This is Fudge Films. Coming up next, our feature presentation. Let's commit mass genocide. Country road, take me home.
One.
He no-sold that, dude. I'm all about exploiting old ladies. That's the Fudge Films way. No, wait till you hit that railing. Okay. And there's the checkpoint. And then the stage continues.
I got more live.
But Kimson, come out with your hands up, or I'm coming in. Don't you want to hear my demands? I'm tired of hearing this shit. Hearing this shit? Didn't I ever tell you? I'm plosive. Yeah, we're gonna need bomb defusal in here ASAP. Oh, my ears. Oh, cringe. Oh.
Yeah, I got a suspect down in here. Yeah, I shot him. So I said, I put a Skittle in the cum man's ass. So yeah, the investment meeting, it went pretty well. We got one guy to say that he would check out our Facebook. We don't have a Facebook, but it was a nice gesture. Well, what'd you do today?
I wiped out an entire ecosystem's worth of fish and insects. Then a talking cat invited me to his birthday party. I intend to give them a human skeleton as a gift. After that, I paid off a loan worth 6 times as much as I'll make in this lifetime.
I don't want your brain to get tainted by this game. Giving out things for free. Corruption of the youth. I stalked that Facebook guy. I'll give you his address. I'll send it to you. You give me this. And you go work your Clayton charm. Go get him, buddy. Yeah, go ahead. You'll be socializing like it's 8th grade prom. Yeah, you got it. Alright, Mr. Nook. Time to pay my rent. Gentrification's ruined this city.
Here, take this. Give me your clothes.
Kid Kat wants fruit for free? Go pick it yourself, you pear-eating communist pussy. You got Mike. You fell in a hole? How?
Must have been a pitfall seed placed by that rude gosh darn neighbor.
This is a new low.
I knew I should have asked for money instead of that regal couch.
Alright, buddy. Tell you what, you stay here. You get warm, alright? Had a big day. I'll go get us some coffee. What do you want?
Coffee beans, mocha. Milk, none. Sugar, none.
Decaf. Alright, I'll be back.
I want that rude villager out of my town. I think a curse-laced threatening letter might just be enough to do the trick. And when he comes to me, claiming that he's leaving town, I will not even feign sadness.
Well, the store was getting held at gunpoint, so I wasn't able to... Oh my god, Clayton! Oh my god. Blood. Blood. He's dead. It looks like he finally came across someone he shouldn't have crossed. Oh! Captain, you're an agreeable little fellow. Is this what it's like to have friends? And now, our feature presentation. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, and all NB buddies. Hey, welcome to Dub Hunt. I don't know why I'm so purple right now. Don't know what's going on there. Welcome to Dub Hunt, the #1 competition on Twitch. There is no one on Twitch who goes as hard as we do during the dubbing hours. And folks, tonight is the Going for the Gold Olympic special. We'll be pulling off all kinds of, that just made it worse, all kinds of world record plays. You'll see world record dubs tonight. I'm gonna say it. You're gonna see things you've never seen anyone do in Fall Guys or on Twitch. You're gonna see speed runs. You're gonna see long jumps. You're gonna see no sex. Honestly, we do have that in common with the Olympics. There will be no sex tonight, which, thank God. Let me just say, Dub Hunt is an abstinence-only program, so I'm glad we can stick to that. So tonight, we're gonna be celebrating our own little Team USA. That's what we like to call ourselves. We call ourselves Little USA, and we are a patriotic bunch of fuckers. Let me tell you. So we will get into that in just a second. But first, I feel it's only right that I address the allegations. I address kind of what's being said out there. Some images surfaced recently and some accusations surfaced recently that I've been inappropriately dubbing. Sorry, very emotional. And I just want to say it's not true. I dub with men and women, young and old, important and everyman. So if you want to accuse me of dubbing inappropriately, sorry, I dub with everyone. Thank you. That's all I need to say to address any allegations. Hey, if anyone understands what the hell that bit was, one, let me know, and two, you win a prize, because Jesus Christ. That was a reference to New York's Governor Cuomo today. Posted like a picture of him and Bill Clinton kissing, and seriously, like them like rubbing foreheads together, and he gave a speech that like he kisses everyone. It was a fucking shit show. Guys, Dub Hunt is a political stream. We know this. We've known this since day one. Political, philosophical, but most importantly, dublical. And that's what we're here to do tonight. Folks, again, this is the Going for the Gold Olympic special. We have here some of the finest dubbers across the nation, across this great country of ours. They've been checked for steroid usage, certainly marijuana usage. We definitely don't allow that. And we've checked them for ticks, so they're clean. I've seen their vaccination cards, so that's good. They are ready, rip-raring, ready to go, ready to score some dubs for this great country of ours, this great land we live in. And I think without further ado, let's get to them. Let's introduce tonight's Olympic gold medalist dubbers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start off with the king of the long jump. We call him this because he's the tallest out of all of us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Gavin. Gavin, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. I'm back from my world travels, and I feel much better.
Yeah, Gavin's been everywhere this past week.
Top of Mount Everest.
Top of Mount Everest.
Asia. Mm-hmm. Boston.
Mm-hmm. All the exotic locations.
All the major continents.
Right. So we're glad to have you back, safe and sound. Here's hoping you get the gold tonight.
I mean, there's no question about it.
Okay. We like that confidence here on Team Little America. So, we're glad to hear that. Now, joined with us is, of course, quite frankly, one of our strongest competitors. One of the strongest competitors in the whole scene, some would say. A true fan favorite. He's sort of like the Michael Phelps of Team Little America. In several ways, and you can parse what ways those are. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your current Dub Hunt champion, Clayton. Clayton, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right, I guess.
So what event Clayton, do you think you're gonna really knock out of the park tonight?
Probably the whole thing, you know.
That is confidence. He is confidence personified. And we love to hear that on Team Little America. We are big fans of that. Now, Clayton, there are some rumors about you because you are such a high-tier athlete. There are some rumors circulating that you have been having sex. And I feel it's best we address this on air. Can you let us in on what's happening there?
Yeah, I don't know. These are kind of baseless accusations. I don't see how I could be having sex and winning Fall Guys at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, it's impossible. No one who's ever won a game of Fall Guys has had sex before. So, we're kindly asking people to kind of fuck off. And if they don't, we are going to send our lawyers after your ass. So, now, of course, there is one other great competitor with us tonight. But, unfortunately, he is currently busy. He's currently wrapped up in an important business phone call. You know how these Olympic athletes get. You know, it's a Wheaties brand deal or a McDonald's brand deal. Or what I've heard is currently he is on the phone with Warner Brothers Pictures discussing a contract to star in Space Jam 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, you won't see him right now, but he'll be here, I'm sure, real soon. Jesse is joining us tonight. We got him. The bad boy of Dub Hunt. He's kind of like the Dennis Rodman of Dub Hunt. Look at me with my athletes tonight. I'm on my shit tonight. I could win pub trivia tonight. He will be joining us as soon as he gets off this phone call with Warner Brothers Pictures. I heard his contract. His two stipulations were lots of money and give Lola Bunny her tits back. So, hopefully that goes good for him. And of course, hi, it's me. I host the show, but I also compete in it. I am my own fierce competitor. I am team captain of Little USA. Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Mikey. Hi. So that's our dubbers here tonight. We are rip-roaring ready to go and get those dubs and score that gold. We're going to do what we came here to do. We're going to do what you want to see us do, and that's rip ass. And I don't mean flatulence. I mean absolute, complete annihilation on the court, on the field, and in the shows. And that's what we're willing to bring to you tonight. Thank you. That was my intro.
Mike, I have a problem with your intro.
Yeah, what's your problem with the intro?
You mentioned being team captain, and I don't remember voting on that.
Okay, well, if you want to be team captain, you host your own stream.
I'm just saying we should be more democratic. I don't want to be team captain, but I feel like there are better options out there.
Name one.
Kirby. Clayton.
Well, okay.
Jesse.
Now, hold on. All right, let's start with Kirby. Kirby is not our team captain. He can't be our team captain because he's our team manager. Okay? You can't be both. Clayton can't be team captain because he's turned into a dog. So that's just the lay of it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess you're the only choice.
I am.
It's just like the election all over again.
The moment I said like go start your own stream, I was like, God, if he did that, everyone would leave though. Like, yeah, Gavin, you could very easily become the new team captain.
Thursday nights at 7:30, I'm streaming Fall Guys every week.
I just followed him. I'm gonna host him too. I'm hosting Gavin right now.
That's all it takes to be team captain is to have the most viewers.
Oh, they have we gotta get going. They have triple squats. We need to get into a game.
Oh, we can do a trio. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we'll get that going.
For
Clayton and
Mr.
I,
Bat.
we spent Friday night doing the Ratchet Challenge, finishing off the Ratchet Challenge, getting all the Ratchet skin parts. And let me tell you, duos is a lot of fun. Especially when you're playing with like someone who knows what they're doing. Duos is very fun because you just get to be two sweaty dudes duking it out. Like two sweaty dudes beating the shit out of everyone else and winning points. And it was very fun.
That game mode's pretty sweaty. We saw some sweats there.
Yeah, there was definitely people who were more interested in letting people know how good they were at Fall Guys than actually like playing the game. They were very interested in dunking on people. But it was fun. It was a good time. Okay, let me do this, and this, and this. Is the, okay, the Clank Challenge hasn't started yet. Okay.
No, I actually missed it.
We did not miss it.
They one day for 12 hours.
It was a one-day event. That would actually piss people off.
Actually, I kind of like panicked when I got in here and didn't like. I saw the message for the Ratchet and Clank event, but I didn't see anything for Clank.
Yeah.
I got a little scared, so I didn't understand.
Yeah. If you do the Clank event, which I think is later this week or next week.
On the 6th.
Okay. You get a Rivet nameplate. So that's, woo, yeah, yippee.
They're your favorite character.
I don't dislike Rivet. I just,
My favorite character.
wow.
Doesn't she have her own robot, or do they both just share Clank?
She gets her own robot. Where I'm at in the game, she gets, Rivet and Clank falls into Rivet. Just watch my streams. I got the VODs out. You can get caught up that way.
Yeah,
I've actually been avoiding watching that because I like someday I kind of want to play that. I kind of want to play that game. Someday when I get a PS5, I want to relive the Ratchet and Clank because that's like that one's a pretty good one in the series, right?
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I want to like revisit Ratchet and Clank. Every like once a week or so, I'll check to see if anyone's found the Insomniac Museum yet, which I really hope is in there, but
I don't think there is one. I think they would have found it by now if there was one.
that's what I kind of thought. Like, it would have been like data mined by now.
Yeah. I don't
But
think there is
also,
one.
like, I mean, they could add it in like an update, right?
I mean, they could patch it in. I don't know why they would. I mean, I would love for it to be in there, but companies don't really do that anymore. See, you're thinking about fun things, and companies don't really do that.
And like,
Game-
can you do Ratchet and Clank without it though? The Insomniac Museum. That's such a.
I mean, only like 2 Ratchet and Clank games had it.
The only 2 good ones.
They haven't had it in like 15 years.
And you know, no one talked about it for 15 years.
No, everyone was pretty much like, I miss the Insomniac Museum, and they still didn't add it. So,
Uh-oh.
I'm just
Are we
saying,
losing him?
I don't think it's in there. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who's
I'm gonna
him?
be really upset. I'm gonna be really upset if it's not there.
I definitely think it's not there.
All right, if it's not there, I'm blaming you.
Okay. That seems like a rational response. I gotta pull Twitch chat up. I don't even have Twitch chat up. They could be saying all kinds of mean piss words. Yeah, that new Ratchet Clank's good. I'm like just about done with it because it's also pretty short. So, but it's fun. PlayStation 5 games are fun. So that's cool. That's my.
Another Little Big Planet.
They just made PlayStation 5 launched with Sackboy Adventure.
Is that like a spin-off?
Yeah, I guess. Like it's a Little Big Planet game, but as like a 3D platformer instead of like a, on a 2D plane.
Oh.
And I don't know if it has level building though.
Oh.
Which is like the whole appeal of Little Big Planet.
Did Little Big Planet, was it free for the PlayStation?
No, you had to pay for them, but I'm sure they gave those games away for free, like on PS Plus and stuff.
Yeah, because I remember playing it, but there's no way I would have bought that game myself. Like it just isn't the kind of game I would be like really into purchasing.
Okay. Yes, whenever I got a PS3, which was like, I think the PS4 was out when I bought a PS3. The first game I got was Little Big Planet 2, and some of those maps ruled. My favorite one was just a game mode called Jaws, and it was like a bunch of platforms, like just a straight line of platforms you'd run on, and then there was a shark under the platforms that would randomly just like jump up through the platforms and try and get you, and it was very fun. But I was never that big into like the single player. I always thought it kind of sucked. And so whenever they were like, yeah, here's a Little Big Planet game that's only single player, no level building, it's like, no, I'm good. I've got no interest in that. It'd be like making a Halo game with no multiplayer.
Speaking about Halo,
Gavin, I
transition.
specifically queued that up for you.
yeah. So I had the great opportunity to play the. I was in on the. What do they call it? It was like a technical preview where they tested out the bots for Halo Infinite. Way back, like I already was excited. I was expecting something maybe a little bit closer to 4 is what I was thinking that they were going to put out. They put out something way better than I thought. Way closer to like Halo Reach. I went from being like kind of excited, kind of like keep it up to date with it, to being like I miss playing the game.
Okay.
Now that it's gone, I just want to play. The sound design is great. I love the levels. There are like a few things that I just wasn't too happy with, but like overall, great. I think it'll be a game that we're going to be playing a lot of.
Okay. I mean, yeah, the multiplayer's free to play, so like, I'm absolutely in to give it a shot.
Yeah,
I've heard nothing but good things after this test flight. Like, everyone I know really, really enjoyed it. So,
yeah. Well, and like, there's so many like things that are like, well, obviously, like this is such a great thing. Why is it only being added now? Like, whenever you die, you can see what the health of your opponent was at, so you know
Okay.
how close you were.
yeah.
Like, such a small thing, but like really great.
Yeah.
One thing that really impressed me was the sound design. Everything sounds great. Like, the guns are very satisfying. to shoot.
Yeah, the BR is a lot better than it was in Halo 4 sound-wise.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Whoops.
I think level design. I like the fact that you can grab on the ledges now.
Okay,
Way more
that's cool.
verticality. Yeah, the maps are way more vertical, I guess, is like one of the huge amount.
Uh-oh, I'm out.
One
That's
of the
okay,
big
we're in
highlights.
first.
Yeah, they're taking notes from Brink.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Brink was kind of bleeding edge. Technology just wasn't there for their visions.
That's what, whenever they were developing Halo Infinite, they went, God, what game do we need to like take inspiration from? And the whole studio came back and said, gotta go with Brink.
Well, like, what I honestly think that they did, and like where they're pulling a lot of their inspiration from is like going back to the idea of esports, and it's like they actually have professional Halo teams putting in their input into the game.
Yeah.
So like what they want, and then like fan wise, like they're gonna make changes based upon feedback that we give. Like, I guarantee you the sensor is going to change, like the radar, because that was awful. Just because like it didn't show up whenever people were walking, so like you'd turn a corner and all of a sudden somebody would be there.
Okay.
Small things like that. But
Yeah, I mean, I heard from what people were saying, like, it takes classic Halo and Halo 4, smashes them together, and then gives it, like, a new, like, a more modern feel to it. Like, they're really trying to mix the ideas of classic Halo with the ideas of a modern FPS. And that's enticing, like... if they were just going full modern FPS, I don't know if I would be that interested. But because there is some inkling of classic Halo's DNA, I'm certainly interested.
yeah, well, like I said, I got strong Halo Reach vibes from it.
Yeah.
Which I think Halo Reach might be my favorite of the Halos. So like I think it's definitely gonna be a strong game.
Are they keeping the DMR?
Yes, I think so.
I didn't actually see it in any of the small bits of gameplay that I watched.
How did that happen?
Kevin, you gotta go, dude. You gotta go.
Yeah.
I think we're fine. Okay.
Easy.
I got like knocked around hard. The other guy.
First injury of the show. I'm bleeding.
I don't think you can show that on stream.
I'm not. It's my legs bleeding.
Why's your leg bleeding?
I don't know. I've been having a lot of issues with my leg ever since I got back from New York, and Bugs had like a buffet. They opened up a fucking Golden Corral on my calves. I've had a rough time with my legs, and I've been like using anti-itch stuff and moisturizer and all this stuff, and it's getting better, but like some days all my legs are just completely dried out, and if I like lightly scratch them, it just gushes blood. That's what's happening right now. Very cool. So if we could get medical staff on this, Kirby, your team manager, where's medical staff? Why am I so abusive to Kirby? Kirby, I love you. Please don't leave me. Hi, Gavin.
Hi, Mike. How's it going? I needed moral support.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was there to cheer you on.
Kirby says tech test didn't have all the weapons. Kirby, do you know if the DMR like is going to be in the game? I don't know all of what they added or took out. I know that there is some things that I actually want to talk about regarding like shoot. I think I need to look it up. I think I posted it somewhere.
We're fucked.
Yeah. I didn't get any golden rings. I think the other team's got golden rings.
Yeah, the other team's just been farming gold. Specifically, blue team has just been eating gold.
I haven't seen a single golden ring myself.
I think they showed it at some point. Okay. So I know the AR, the assault rifle, actually looks usable now, which is very cool.
Will Halo Infinite have the mechs?
I don't know.
I hope so.
In the demo, there were no vehicles. There were no vehicles. There was only the needle rifle and the plasma rifle, I believe, or plasma pistol.
Okay.
Or the needler and the plasma rifle. They're only two Covenant weapons.
Okay.
I guess like the new big like really neat weapon is the it's like the spear or the spike or something. It just shoots this giant metal spike out of it that just impales people.
Okay.
Spike grenades are back.
Okay. Did they have the grappling hook in the demo, or is...
Yeah, they had the grappling hook. People were like on it like crazy. Like people just kept trying to get it, and so I didn't bother. I only was able to play for about 4 hours because I was on vacation traveling the world. So.
See, I'm excited about that grappling hook. Every game is better. Everything is better with a grappling hook. And so whenever they showed that off in like one of the Halo Infinite trailers of like Master Chief has a grappling hook, I was like, cool, okay. Like I'm gonna play that game.
Yeah, well, one of the scenes in the trailer is them like blowing the weapon up and like catching it midair. Legit, I've seen it happen. Like it is something that is possible. I've seen people grapple things.
Yeah.
Grapple people. Like the trailer doesn't overplay it. Like it does a really good job at like here's what the gameplay is gonna look like. What surprised me is how realistic the bots were. Because it was like you were only fighting bots. I think there was a day where they opened up 4v4s, but it was only bots, and they like honestly like it seemed like real players. Like once they started getting low on health, they actually like retreated instead of like just not caring. Like they actually like went and hid to regain health and stuff.
Yeah.
There's videos of them. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's exciting to me from a like single player standpoint, because like classic Halo classic Halo, you know, like single player is a chess game. Like the AI have predetermined patterns, but the AI is super solid in that it'll do new shit. Like it has predetermined like attitudes, but it's borderline like a puzzle game, figuring things out. And so having AI that is that advanced, if that AI is then in the enemies, is very exciting to me.
Yeah, and I think it will. Yeah, their bots got harder. And like they just got tougher and tougher. I kept getting like they just started placing grenades like crazy. The one like for like 2 matches in a row. It was like I just kept getting killed by grenades, and they would just like throw one from across the map. Yeah. What the hell?
Damn. Well,
That was when we were in Florida, right?
Yeah.
oh
I told
my.
them about our world travels and how we've been to Asia, Africa, Detroit.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's here. The bad boy of Dub Hunt. The Dennis Rodman of Dub Hunt. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Jesse. I can't hit the soundboard right now, but woo! Now, Jesse, I have to ask right off the gate, how did the negotiations go?
The negotiations, man, they went swimmingly.
Really?
They went swimmingly.
That's
Home free now, you know.
that's
Profit
exciting.
margin.
So are they giving them back to her? Is she getting them back?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, all of them. Believe it or not,
Oh my. Oh, more than 2?
more than 2, dude.
How many?
I don't know, like 6, however many.
Oh my, 6. Oh, you're a
Yeah.
hero to the people, man.
Yeah, that's why they call me Comrade Brown.
Whew. Well, I'm really glad to hear that Lola Bunny will have 6 massive titties in the next Space Jam.
Yeah, can you believe that, man? Pretty crazy.
Is that anatomically correct?
It's either 6 or 8.
Nice.
I'm pretty cool.
Well, we're doing trios right now, so we'll invite you whenever we get out of this.
Just kick me out, yeah.
Just
Should
ban
I?
you.
Should I start drinking?
That's
Yeah,
up to
I
you,
have.
man.
No. I'm leaving it up to you guys. Uh-oh. Woo!
All right, hang on. How do I do polls?
We're not. No, we're
No,
not
no,
doing
yeah.
a poll.
Yeah. do a
No,
poll.
we're not.
I want other people to tell me what I should do with my body. Do it.
Flip a coin.
I don't have any coins.
Go on
Okay,
Google.com.
I have this Purell cottony soft hand sanitizing wipe.
All right,
If it
flip
lands label side up, I will drink. If it lands label side down, I will not drink.
that. Okay.
Okay, are we ready?
Yep.
No.
Label side up, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't even think he flipped it. I think he just set it down on his desk, label side up.
I also don't think I think he's lying.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm doing incredibly bad.
Let me know if you can hear this. Ow, hold on.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that.
No, hold on.
I heard that.
Wonderful.
It was like a.
Yeah, exactly. Very lame little.
What? Someone just grabbed me, even though I wasn't around anyone. There's been some issues, man. I've been seeing clips on the Fall Guys subreddit. There is some insane decent going on, especially with grabbing. And it
Okay.
has me worried as hell.
Okay, I thought I was going crazy, and I just didn't want to. Yep, that just as planned. I didn't want to like. I don't know. I just was like, whatever. I don't know, but I also am having the same problem.
I don't know what's going on with their netcode. It's always been a little bad. Sometimes more than a little, but recently it's gotten really bad. Well, shit.
Oh, one other thing is Halo ran very well on I played it on a 3050 graphics card, which is like pretty much it's like the 1050, just slightly better. So I think a lot of people will be able to play it, no problem.
Well, that's good because I fucking need that. Like, I'm running a 1050, so.
Well, then that's why I like checked. I was like, all right, I better make sure like that's what I mainly wanted to see too, is like how intense will this game be?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Halo Infinite.
Halo Infinite.
Oh, okay. Because I wanted to bring up this new game that one of my roomies has started playing that looks pretty cool, called Splitgate. Has anybody heard of Splitgate?
I've heard of Split Ass.
So Splitgate is currently receiving many very positive reviews on Steam, as it is a Halo meets Portal FPS.
Oh.
Yeah, did something happen recently? Because that's not that's not like a new. I mean, I don't know if it was like in beta or if it just like released or something.
I think it just released for the open beta.
Oh, okay.
And
Is it free?
Rumi really likes it. It's free, yeah. It's free to play.
Is it
27,000
multiplayer?
Very positive reviews. Yeah. Yes.
Oh. Okay, then hey, maybe we'll check that out.
Party up with your friends across multiple platforms, dude.
Wow.
Are you telling me I have to find friends to play it?
You already have many friends, god damn it.
Why are you lying to me?
LOL. But yeah, it's a quick 11 gigabyte download.
Were you paid?
No.
Okay. Alright, very convincing. I'll buy that.
Okay. Well, in that news, you want to play Halo later?
Like later tonight?
I'll play Splitgate later.
Not just later. Whenever
Oh.
Jesse plays Splitgate, do you want to play Halo?
Yeah, sure, man.
I'd be down.
The moment he launches it, we just go up with Halo.
I mean, yeah, probably. You guys.
What we do is we
You
tell
guys
them
are
we're
very
gonna play with them.
You guys are very mean to me. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to.
Just trying
I
to.
don't know.
No, I'll check out Split Ass. I'll play that. We could do
Check
that
out
for a
Split
dub hunt or
Ass.
something.
Ooh,
That would be-
I saw an article that Titanfall 2 was free. Is it still free?
Is Titanfall 2 free?
Clayton, you're the one who read the article. I don't. I don't know.
Doesn't read articles. He reads titles and then goes to Reddit for answers. All right, we know this.
Yeah, this is important. That's why I'm asking you guys. The big
But-
news.
We didn't even know it was free in the first place.
I didn't either.
Oh.
How are people getting over there?
Wait, this is a team game. Here, someone push me. Does anyone want to push me?
Yeah.
None of us. Neither. Oh, okay. I see.
Why can't?
There you go.
I made it.
And then now.
No.
now I guess-
Gavin, you just doomed both of us.
Mike, get on this one, right?
The tall one?
Yeah.
Shit. I'm trying. Okay,
Oh,
I'm on.
Oh, I made that
I'm on.
waste.
Wait, it looks like we can go this way now.
Oh. Please.
Don't
I
worry,
think-
Clayton will carry us.
I think this is. I think we're through it. I think this is it.
I wouldn't call what we did throw.
Lose.
It's more push.
Wait. Come on, Gavin.
I am exceptionally bad at this game.
Uh-oh.
I'll at least finish.
Shit.
Oh.
If only Mike wasn't pushing a box all over the place.
You can check the tape on that one. I think you'll see I was the model of a teammate. Okay, let's get Jesse in here and let's switch to not squads. Cause I'm rip raring. I'm a horny wolf and I'm ready to tear ass and win some dubs.
They need to make it so you can get out of the loading screen.
Yes.
And like before the game starts.
Oh.
Yes.
Do we want to do main show or Lily Leaper's Limbo?
What the fuck is the second one?
Lily Leaper's Limbo.
Yeah, what is it? Like, what does... Is there a description of it? Or, like...
Feel the beat as you race to the end in multiple rounds of Lily Leapers.
Let's get that one out of the way.
Let's cross it off the list.
So I want to have a discussion back to Halo, and this is games in general and game design. A discussion about replacing like staples of a series with like innovation. Because here's my line of thinking, because I'm kind of torn on this. With an example with Halo is that they're removing the Magnum, right? That has been here since the first game, and replacing it with a different pistol to serve presumably the same-ish role.
Yeah, I didn't even
I don't know
notice.
how I feel about that. Because I like seeing new stuff, but the shotgun, for example. There's a new shotgun, but they can't you can't keep the old shotgun because they both fill the same role.
Yeah.
So what do?
What's different about these guns?
The shotgun is now a semi-auto, I believe.
Instead of a pop.
Yeah.
Man, that's lame as shit.
It's kind of cool, actually. I don't dislike it. I think it's cool. It's just I'm gonna miss the old shotgun because that is just like a staple. But they're changing things, and I can't complain about that. It would be hypocritical of me to complain about them changing things.
Personally, I think if you don't change your game with every new iteration of it, you probably should stop. But I think specifically the decision to replace a pump action shotgun with a semi-automatic shotgun is kind of lame, because, I don't know, the pump slide in Halo I thought was really satisfying, especially in Reach. But that's just a very specific instance, so I
They might be, I don't know, it might be making it more viable. What is let's see what Kirby has to say. Weapons change so much between each games when it comes to balance, so it makes sense to change how the guns actually look. Just look at the pistol from Halo 1 to Halo 2.
that's very fair.
Yeah. Well, and I'll be honest, I didn't even really notice the pistol wasn't the same one. It just was a pistol, I guess. But now that you mention it, like, oh yeah, it did look slightly different. I just thought they just redesigned it.
It looks very different to me. It's like a tiny little baby pistol compared to the Magnum. Like the Magnum from the earlier Halos is like as big as your head. It's comically large.
Yeah.
And I think it's fucking great.
Yeah, like okay, so they're going with a more compact, like a pistol to fit the role of a sidearm sort of deal.
Yeah.
Like a pistol aesthetically made to be more of a sidearm.
It definitely functions more as a sidearm. Like, it has a longer magazine and it shoots faster. I like that part.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss the look and the feel of the old one. Because it is a staple, right?
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, to bring back Kirby's point, the Halo 1 pistol and the Halo 2 pistol are opposites.
Yeah, Halo 2 pistol sucks.
Whereas the Halo 1 pistol was one of the most powerful weapons in the game.
Yes. And in Halo 2, they changed it because they introduced the battle rifle to fill the role that the pistol filled in the first game.
So, I feel like the actual like role and use of the gun in Halo Infinite is probably a better one. Or at least it'll incentivize people. Okay, so what it functionally does is it probably incentivizes people to use the pistol more as like it's faster to switch weapons than to reload sort of deal.
Yes.
And I think it fits that role better than the Magnum. And I think having that was definitely really good. Or having that change is really good for Halo in general because personally, I'm not the best at Halo, but I would walk around with the pistol instead of using the assault rifle. Like, I almost never used the assault rifle.
Well, that's because the assault rifles sucked in the majority of them, which is an issue in my opinion.
So from playing, like I said, I didn't notice all that much, other than I think I ended up using the main weapons way more. So I think those are much better.
Yeah.
And then the added thing is that you can now zoom in with any gun, and there's some level of zoom where you can still fire.
That's good.
Oh, I did not see that. That's interesting.
Like, there's kind of like an iron sights functionality.
Yeah, like there's like iron sights pretty much.
Is it actually iron sights, or is it just zooming in a little bit?
It's like how you used to zoom in before, except now there's like a sight, like a target in the middle.
Interesting.
Trying to think what.
Yeah, as Kirby said, assault rifle is actually viable now. It has a much smaller reticle and less bloom, so you can actually hit targets.
That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Oh, the training. I really liked the way that they did that. Like having a training ground kind of thing, where they would set up bots to run back and forth, but it would also show you where you're hitting on the bots. It would glow red.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so you can tell if you're getting the headshots or not, and you can adjust when practicing.
Damn,
how is this round
so
over?
Fast?
I'm confused. How did they finish?
I don't know. There's got to be different strats or something.
Yeah, there's the side strats. You take the side strats and then you get the glitch. You get the center clip glitch, and it saves you a shit ton of time.
Huh.
I don't want to play that one again. That fucking sucked. I didn't.
Yeah,
for some reason, I didn't process that it was all Lily Leapers, and it's like, no, I don't want to play one game repeatedly. That was stupid.
Kind of poopy, kind of stinky.
Also gives tips on how each gun works while you're doing the training. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Honestly, I am probably going to use the training, because I noticed a significant increase practicing and just making those small adjustments in the training, just with all that additional information. definitely helped. I'm
Very.
trying to think like what else there is about the game that stood out to me. I like the equipment. I definitely think having equipment you pick up is good. I enjoy that way more.
They I believe they slowed down how fast the sprinting goes to kind of create a middle ground between like Halo 4 and probably Halo 5 versus the previous games in the series.
Yeah, I heard people talking about it online. Again, that isn't. I never felt like I was going. Like I never felt like anything was. But the maps were very small. But I never noticed a problem with it personally. I'm being grabbed. But like I definitely, like a lot of people were saying that it really wasn't worth it to sprint.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Do they still have armor abilities?
No.
So they like back to 3 with the equipment.
Oh, very cool.
So, which I think, honestly, I think it worked a lot better. Just because it gives it, I feel like it gives you way more, like, you have to figure out what's going on out in the
Yeah.
field.
You have to
rather
interact
than-
with the environment more, and
Yeah. Oh, the respawn times were really nice. Like knowing when like it being public knowledge, I think really was neat. And like
yeah,
knowing
that's something
how
in
long.
FPSs that I don't understand why more don't do it.
Yeah, they do that. I mean, they did that for Halo 4. Like, well, they would show you when it was up. They would telegraph that, which I think is great. You know, that's just something that's like timers like that is something that, in theory, you know, everyone knows with like a pen and paper. But just like give players the tools so that they don't have to memorize it, right?
Yeah, because they're going to do it anyway. Like, why bullshit around it?
Yeah.
And I like the fact that the little like AI voice would say it too. Like just a small touch, but like when you're moving really fast or something, it's like you hear them like, hey, this is coming up in like 7 seconds. Maybe you want to stick around, kind of thing.
Okay, that's cool. That is very neat. Do they still have like the original announcer?
No, so now it's all based upon you have like different AIs, so you can have different voices. Like Reach did that, where like you could change who it is, and so there's like a bunch of customization for that.
That actually makes me want to not play the game.
Having not consistent,
Not having that announcer.
I'm sure they probably still have that announcer somewhere in there. It's probably like the base one.
They fucking better.
Yeah, they
That was
really
one of the
fucking
best
better.
parts.
He just did. Someone just paid him money on Cameo to like say trans rights, and instead he filmed this whole thing of him being like just being like, I've seen a lot of struggles in my time, and now I see the trans community going through these struggles. Like, it wasn't just like he could have just said the money or said the words and taken the money. And instead, he recorded like a really nice message about how much he supports the trans community and how he hopes things get easier and better for them. And then he ended with trans rights, which was pretty good.
What a cool guy.
Yeah.
What a cool guy.
Steve Downs, Master Chief, did pretty much the same thing where he was asked to say like trans rights, and he did like a whole thing talking about the trans community and how good they are.
That's super fucking based.
Yeah. So yeah, they better put that fucking announcer in there. They better put him in. And if they don't, other games should just put him in.
Yeah.
Bring him into Smash.
Nah, I like the Smash announcer. I don't think
Are
he
you
needs
going to the
replacement.
actual one? Is this right?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
I wasn't paying attention.
Is the Smash announcer the same as they were in Melee?
no, they change every game, but all of them are essentially doing the same voice.
Oh, okay. Like game.
Yeah, all of them are essentially doing the ball stretcher.
Ball stretcher.
Yeah. The first one for Smash on 64, the announcer for that is the guy who does the Bill in the Bill Nye the Science Guy theme
Are you
song.
kidding me?
No shit.
Yeah.
Huh.
I want Mediatonic to hire the Halo announcer for this game. That would be good. But they won't. They're afraid of me, so they won't do it.
So I didn't mention anything about our travels around the world, Jesse. I figured I'd wait for you to show up before talking about it. Dash, let you talk about it.
Enjoy that.
All right, Kirby,
Wait,
what's your guilty pleasure game? Oh,
Here, take it back. Better at grabbing tails. Oh no. Ah! Alright, I'm just running with it. Sorry, Jesse. No!
Boys.
Where did?
Got him. Oh, body harp? Wait. Vinny or Joel? No, I'm pretty sure Vinny played that.
Body
I think
Harvest.
I vaguely remember what that one is.
What is?
Body Harvest?
It's it's basically first try at like GTA 3. But you're shooting like big bugs. And it's very prototype. But it's cute
Okay.
and it is fun. I do like Body Harvest. I'm with you on that one, Kirby. Body Harvest is definitely a guilty pleasure game. Should I do a Body Harvest stream?
Sure. Do we, do that one and then do, the one where you just get in a construction vehicle and, like, destroy skyscrapers.
You talking about Blast Corps?
Yeah!
Yeah. We could do that. I have that game too. Blast Corps rules. Blast Corps is fun because you go into it thinking like, oh, this is, what kind of interesting angles are they going to take? And then no, just blow shit up. Just go fucking nuts. Yeah, Body Harvest is good. There was a period of my life where I was like, I'm gonna buy every game that Rockstar ever made. Like going back to when they were was it DMC design, DMCA design. And then I went, this is stupid. Why am I doing this? But I didn't. I got Body Harvest. I got Space Station Silicon Valley. I got Rockstar Table Tennis. The classics.
The classics.
Oh, Clayton, you're still in. Okay.
Oh, getting
Got
knocked.
an update for my Final Fantasy progress.
Okay.
I'm almost there. I'm almost to Heaven's Sword. I know I've said that the past like 3 streams.
Yeah.
But this time for sure.
Okay.
I have to do the Crystal Tower.
Oh, all the raid content.
Oh, all the raid content? There's more?
What?
What?
What do you mean?
No.
You have
All
to
I
do
know is
Gavin.
the Crystal
Oh my
Tower is
God.
3 raids.
what the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I gotta do that.
Yeah, that stuff's fun. The raids are specifically there's one raid where you fight Cerberus. That's my favorite part of the whole game so far.
Ooh, that sounds pretty rad.
Yeah. I told Jesse about it. It's very, very cool.
It's gonna finish.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
I heard that, like, Infinite's campaign was data mined,
Yeah,
which
I have not.
do it. I'm not going to look into it. It's weird. There was like what, 3 maps at
Uh,
on the last day of the.
Yeah, there's very little.
So why was the campaign in there like at all?
I don't know. I just know that people are really excited about it now. Everybody said the campaign's gonna be great. The people who do know, but I have been avoiding it. I do not want to know anything about it.
Well, spoiler. The reason that people like it is the stories about Master Chief updating Cortana and making her dressed way too scantily. Again, Master Chief goes, "I'm bringing back sexy Cortana." So the Halo community is very excited.
Oh, dude, that's pretty based.
Actually, it's kind of nice to see that the AI is like clothed
Yeah,
and not like
not
Ooh,
wearing a
woman.
fucking pair of dark blue suspenders and then completely nude. Gaming is good.
And Cortana was like, correct me if I'm wrong here, Kirby, on the lore. Was Cortana like the modeled after Dr. Halsey? So
Yeah.
did she like take a 3D of her naked self and make that the thing that like Master Chief's gonna get off to?
Well, they probably did like a Beyond Two Souls type situation where she got like 3D photographs of herself like normal, and then some like fucko was like, "Nah, I'm gonna make Dr. Halsey nude, yeah, dude, yeah," because it's a tech corporation, they're like, "Yeah, that'd be cool. We hate women," and then just send it through. That's the real lore.
the bottom layer is messed up.
Yeah, it is fucked down here. Clayton might be able to pull this off, honestly.
Yeah.
No, I take it back. The guy way over there, he's got it.
Yeah. He was a little faster than I was.
Wait, there's still another? Oh, there's
Yeah,
the
there's
switch. Okay.
Oh, okay, Chicken's got it anyhow.
Yeah, Chicken's got it.
Met the updates between Realm Reborn and Heaven Sword. Okay, cool. I believe we're in like right around the same area, although that takes a long while. That whole part. Based on her DNA.
The AI decides what they look like. So, okay, so it's like a... Never mind, it's
Yeah.
cool.
So that's like Dr. Halsey, that's like her peak, that's what peak performance looks like to her.
Well, no, it's the AI. It's not Halsey. It's Cortana.
Well, yeah, but Cortana is like a Halsey, like, is brain.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, if you haven't played Halo Reach yet.
I haven't. I haven't played Halo Reach a single player.
Really?
Can we do the 4-player Halo games before Infinite?
No, probably not. That game comes out in November.
Oh,
Yeah, we can do that.
You think we have time for that?
Yeah, plenty of time.
You can get through them in like
Halo
mean-
Reach takes like a day.
a Halo Reach would take someone like me. I could get through Halo Reach in like a couple hours.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We would go to play Halo Reach, and I'd be there trying to like understand the story, and you'd have beaten the levels already.
Yeah, like I will ask like if you want me to speed it up, I can get through it.
No, I would want to play the whole game. I would want to enjoy it.
Dude, let's do that.
I don't have time. I'm not turning Dub Hunt into a Halo single player show. There's no dubbing in playing Halo single player.
Well, no, we've been playing co-op.
But it's the campaign. That's what I meant.
This guy hates fun.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Mike.
Yeah, that's me, man. You got me.
Just like my dad.
Man. Okay, well, does anyone else want to do that?
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay, that's 2. Can we get 3?
Jesse's on the phone with Warner Brothers again. They just called back and said that they'll give Lola a Big Mommy Milkers, but no ass, and he's furious.
I don't know if what you just said is true. Part of me wants to believe I'm doing that, but I'm just not sure.
hey, fake it till you make it, man. Believe it till it's real.
I don't know, man.
Oh man. Oh. Oh my god, I started running the wrong way.
The one thing I have been
I didn't
thinking about
make it.
with Halo and changing Dub Hunt is like putting Dub Hunt on like a roulette wheel, like putting like different games on it and then spinning it, and then from that we play that game. So like Halo, like doing Halo Infinite or doing Fall Guys or something like that. But then I'd have to find like a bunch more multiplayer games, and I'm too lazy for that.
Are you looking specifically for competitive multiplayer games?
Yeah. So we'd have like Fall Guys, Worms, Paunch,
Crawl.
Crawl. We're just
Splitgate.
Splitgate, Split Ass.
TF2.
Yeah,
Two
we'll
split asses.
we'll set up a private server in TF2 and do 2-man teams. The winning the thing with that though is like the team that would win is just a team of 2 engineers. No one would be able to stop 2 engineers if we're doing capture the intelligence.
Well, we'd have to do like a dual map.
Yeah, but like who wants to do that, you know?
I don't think anyone wants to play TF2.
You'd be wrong about that one, man. I would love to do TF2. I would love to do TF2, but I'm very hesitant to stream TF2 because I'm worried that Steam names are gonna get a little too spicy and voice chat is gonna get a little too much.
Well, you can turn off voice chat.
But I can't turn off people's Steam names.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd go about that one.
I mean, I'm fairly satisfied with Fall Guys right now. The burnout at the end of last season is relieved at this current juncture, but I'm I'm sure if it takes as long to get Season 6 out as did Season 5, by the end of this season, we will be looking for something to spice it up.
Yeah.
And that's when we can have conversations about Halo or other games. Except for, well, yeah. I'm being jostled. Halo Infinite, though, like, I'd be down to do that pretty much, like, right out the gate. Like, when that comes out, I would be down to do Halo Infinite. Because it's free to play, like. I'm absolutely interested in giving it a fair shot because it's free to play. Because I don't have to spend $70. They have emotes?
That's a good question. Not in the flight, from what I saw.
Missed opportunity.
But is there like a post match screen? I'm trying to remember. Because they could get away with poses.
They absolutely could. Like, you could do, like smash victories. But I don't know. I didn't play it, so I don't know.
All right, I spaced out. We're talking about Halo again.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there like a post match scene?
So there's a pre-match scene where it shows everybody where people are thinking they might sell poses for. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That'd be cool.
okay. No post-match though. Oh, the one thing I was very surprised about with Halo Reach. So, you keep your custom character even in team matches. So if your character is blue in the team match, your character is blue. It is not confusing at all. I think once got tripped up, but very quickly noticed.
Yeah, because they have outlines now, right?
Yeah, outlines. There are dots above your teammates. Like, to be honest, I really was concerned that it would be a struggle, but I got less confused playing that because the enemy was always the same color outline versus like playing regular where it's switching up all the time. Like, I had less like accidentally shooting at a teammate thinking that they were an enemy.
I see.
I'm actually was like, that's I think might be the most surprising thing of the whole game is the fact that it was not confusing to see players. Really well done.
Uh-oh. Oh, get up, you damn fool!
Easy.
Oh, darn.
Yeah, Kirby agrees. Always know who to shoot. I changed my outlines for the enemies to hot pink though, because hot pink's up. So I've been told.
What about hot pink?
It's a very visible color in like nature and stuff, and like it just stands out really well. So I changed the enemies to hot pink, but I haven't actually done any research on it. But I've been told that by a somewhat reliable source.
God.
Yep, God himself.
That crazy guy, God's always popping in to talk color theory.
Yeah. Yo, what do you think his favorite color is?
Oh. What is God's favorite color? I mean, it's got to be white, right?
Because of all the robes?
Yeah, and he hangs out in the clouds and everything.
Maybe he just likes to smoke.
Oh, he's vaping, dude. Vape God.
Sick clouds.
Oh, I absolutely ate shit on that one.
Alright, I believe that's everyone then, is it?
Yeah, I'm out.
Hey, Jesse, you out?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey Jesse, you want to do the Halo campaigns?
No.
My
Jesse.
friends hate Halo.
Hey, Jesse, you want a queue?
I'm getting there. I'm still going through the fucking little screen thing that you can't skip for some reason.
God, I want to rewatch Cats.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I should say I want to rewatch Cats and make it a double feature and watch the Mike Myers live action Cat in the Hat.
God.
I don't want to do the second thing.
I'm just trying to find people to watch Cat in the Hat with me. I genuinely think I like that movie.
That's unfortunate. That kind of sucks, dude.
I watched a clip today and it got a huge laugh out of me and I was like, oh no. Oh, do I like the live action Cat in the Hat?
I'll watch the live action Cat in the Hat with you.
Alright, we got one. Clayton, you in?
Is there a butthole cut?
There's not a butthole cut. There is a cut though when you add the deleted scenes back in that is significantly dirtier than the version shown in theaters.
In what context?
Well, like, so there's one scene in the actual movie where the Cat in the Hat pulls out like a pinup mag, and he like unfolds it. He's like, "Woo!" And then the boy's like, "That's my mom," and he's like, "Oh." In a deleted scene, they show the pinup mag. They show the boy's mom like in a scantily clad bikini.
Nice.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in that movie. That movie's fucking wild, dude.
Can we get an Awooga button for when watching it?
I mean, I've got the button.
Probably.
So yeah, I wanna watch Cat in the Hat. I hate the live action Grinch. Like that movie sucks. And I want to watch the live action Cat in the Hat because I think I like it. But this is also I think I'm going through a phase right now where I'm becoming like a Mike Myers apologist. I think it's like the years of watching Shrek has made me believe like he has to be funny. And so I really want to rewatch the Austin Powers movies, even though literally everyone I've said that to has gone like, no, don't. Those movies are terrible. And I'm like, but they were funny, right? And it's like, no, they weren't. They were not funny. But if they weren't funny, why'd they make 3 of them? Case closed.
I think Spaceballs is still funny.
That Mike Myers is not in that movie. That has nothing to do with Mike Myers.
Oh, it's an old movie. So not all old movies are like bad.
Nobody said that. That was not even... That was no one's criticism of Austin Powers was it's old. Nobody criticizes movies like that.
I do.
I know you do. Oh, I saw a clip today of people fighting the rhinos.
Like fighting them like I fight them?
So kinda like running at them, and then like trying to grab them, and it like was not launching them. So I don't know if you want to try that strat.
I mean... Ooh. Oh my god. What? Okay. Yeah. I mean, whenever I make it there.
Yeah. I wanna meet a cat person.
Meow.
Well, let's play Final Fantasy sometime.
But no, they're too human.
I see.
I don't want like a cat, like a cat girl, like just a normal human with ears and a tail. I want like a cat person. I just want to meet
Do
them.
you want me to get my furry suit on?
I mean,
Or
if you
attack
got a
me?
fursuit with like no face, because it's got to be a human face, but like a anthropomorphic cat body.
So it has to be my face?
Yeah, it has to be a human face.
I can make that work.
And this isn't like a fetish thing. All right, let me make that clear. This isn't a
then I'm
fetish thing. This is I just want to meet them. I want to
Look at
hang
this.
out with a cat person.
What was that guy just doing?
With that ratchet?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was just floating. He was just hanging.
that was weird.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay. Wouldn't it suck to be a cat person and you get your tail slammed in your car door?
Yes.
Makes you think.
I think humans should have tails.
Like monkey tails?
Yeah,
Okay, so like Dragon Ball shit?
yeah.
Okay.
I think humans would actually. I think we would be a better species with tails.
I would
We would-
agree.
Have more balance. I think we would just be better.
Yeah. If it was a tail that like we could like hold things, like essentially like a third arm but with no fingers, I would love a tail. I would gladly take a tail.
I think not having one, it makes humanity kind of flawed.
Well, we do have working thumbs, so I think that's our advantage.
I mean, yes, that is how we got this far. But, how far will those get us, right? Without a tail.
I mean, they're probably going to get us to the end of the earth.
Do you think the Earth will end or will go to space?
I think both. I think the Earth's gonna absolutely fucking blow up, and I think the rich are gonna escape on a rocket ship.
The rich and the servants.
Yeah, the rich and the quote unquote indentured workers.
The people who they're given a great opportunity
Yes.
to start a new life.
Yep. But they have to work off their debt, of course.
Yeah,
a life
they have
of
to pay for
servitude.
the rocket ship.
Of course.
What up, robots?
No! How?
Ooh.
Bullshit.
Clayton, you forgot that people are lighter.
But you also have to account for all the food, well, no, I guess you just take, like, seeds.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, fair point.
If Bezos offered you life among the stars, but you had to be his personal assistant, would you take it?
No. There are no laws in space. What would he want me to do?
Yeah, there's no laws in space. Kill him.
I become a servant.
Now, presumably, like, Earth is dying.
Yeah, this is like heat death of Earth, like oceans on fire.
I mean, as much as I hate the man, I assume I'd probably in the moment be like, yeah, die. But I probably would end up trying to kill him in the long run. If it got... Yeah. He probably wouldn't make it to our destination. Get some bad food poisoning. If you catch what I mean.
Clayton, what about you?
No, space kind of scares me.
Okay.
Oh,
Alright.
this is awkward.
I feel like space and the ocean scare people in the same way. Are you
yeah.
scared of the ocean, Clayton?
Yes.
It's fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
I recently learned about what was it? The sinking of the Wilhelm Gustloff.
You think anybody screamed on the way down?
Was that?
You think anybody screamed on the way down?
Yes.
I got that joke, Gavin.
Yeah. happy to help. Go ahead, Clayton.
I didn't get that joke.
This guy doesn't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I learned about that though, and that's just whack. That was like Titanic, the sequel, pretty much.
Did it have rich people on it?
Probably.
Nothing of value was lost.
It also had a bunch of Nazis on it.
Oh, well then nothing of value was lost.
But it was also a civilian ship.
Eh. They died for a good cause.
True.
Ever since Jesse mailed me a book called Why Marx Was Right.
I did.
Ever since then, I've decided that civilian casualties are worth it.
That's what Mark said, yeah.
For the liberation of the working class.
That's my guy right there. I'm so glad you're reading.
I mean,
I
yeah,
only read
he's-
the first page, but I read
That's all you need. That's really all you need.
the forward.
Have you watched Snowpiercer?
No.
Oh. Well, pretty good movie.
You watched the show?
No.
Yeah, that's the right answer.
Tell you what I am watching though. I'm on like episode 12 or 13 of
No one help him.
Evangelion.
That was the worst pronunciation of the show that I've ever heard. And I started out by pronouncing that show Evangelon, you fuck. What the fuck did you just say? What the hell? Yeah, that's a good show though.
Eh.
Pretty cool.
I don't understand. I need to watch like 6 top 10 things you might have missed videos before I can like a show. So right now I'm not that big on Evangelion.
Hey, but Evangelion's one of those shows where like that might actually be helpful if you're not like up to date on like or like don't know a lot about like Christianity or like theories.
I mean, if you're going into that show, like, if that's your interpretation, like, if you're looking for the Christianity stuff, but there's so many different ways to read Evangelion.
But, like, whenever there's a giant person on a cross, I feel like it's important to understand what that represents.
Sure. I mean, the
Cast your
biblical
own
references are very abundant and in your face, but I'm just saying there's so many ways to read Evangelion that you don't need the YouTube videos. You don't need it to find your own meaning in that story.
That sounds like you got that out of a YouTube video, bro.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like also,
I didn't.
when
Okay.
when they're referencing things that you're unaware of, I feel like there's such a great loss that could be gained by just knowing those references. Like your interpretation becomes more intelligent the more you know about those things that they are talking about.
Right, but you don't need to understand everything to derive your own meaning. Like,
No, you don't need to derive your own meaning, but a better meaning would be a more informed.
no, you derive your own meaning. You just think
But
about
like,
what
it's fine. Like I'm not, I understand people want to derive their own meaning from it and all that. But like whenever they're specifically bringing up Christianity being the prime example, like there's obviously meaning to that is intentional and like purposeful. That like an individual would want to know why they're talking about it. Like you don't need to know it to enjoy it, but like without having that background, you're kind of losing something.
I mean,
And I'm not telling you how to enjoy things at all, but it is, I guess, my opinion that understanding what they're talking about is important.
it's important, but again, it's symbolism. Like, it's not like being on the cross is like this literal thing. It's all symbolism and it's all theming, and so you yourself can take that theming and derive your own meaning and enjoy
Yeah, but
it
if
your
you don't
own
know,
way
like, what
without the
cross
artist's
is-
intent. Like, especially because with Evangelion, Anno intended there to be a lot of different readings of a lot of different things.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that like you can't not enjoy it by not doing that. I'm just saying it's better to be informed and like know about like the philosophy. Like bring up the hedgehog thing from whoever talked about that. I can't remember at the moment, but like knowing that I think adds something to it that if you're informed, I feel like the individual derives a better meaning from a more informed meaning from the content. I guess I'll put it this way. Whenever in art history, there's two steps to like making an analysis of a painting. There's the first one, which is what you see and like the like literal like it's funny actually, the one that we had to do it for, it was Jesus on the cross. It's like Jesus on the cross, person holding bowl next to them, and like you understand the painting that way, but then going in and be like, oh, it is the Archangel Michael who represents this throughout history is another. It's like that deeper level of analysis.
But I can look at a painting of Jesus on the cross and not know anything about Jesus, not know any biblical reference to it, and still derive my own meaning from that.
Yes, but it isn't an informed meaning.
But informed doesn't mean better.
No,
Like
it
there's
doesn't.
not a better, there's not a correct way to interpret. I will say some things there totally is, but whenever
Yeah, I
it's
guess
a real genuine piece of art, like the informed doesn't mean it's necessarily better than one's own personal meaning. Like,
Yeah, and I'm not saying people shouldn't derive their own meaning, but I think having that information is still valuable in understanding what you're actually consuming.
Man, I still don't quite understand this level. This level hard.
Yeah.
This level tough, and I'm really stupid.
Hey, you guys, you popped the bubbles.
yeah, you got it fine, dude.
I don't get what you guys are going on about. It's just dudes fighting robots fighting aliens.
Right, and if that's your interpretation of Evangelion, that is completely valid. Like,
Yeah,
And I feel
if
like
that's
it's
what
one of
you
the better.
want from it, that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying that, you know, any way is necessarily better, but more informed. I value personally. I'm doing really bad. I got too involved in talking. I don't think I'm gonna pass. This is all Mike's strat to knock me out of the running.
Oh, he's in. Oh. Got it. Trying to pronounce it Evangelion. Yeah, that's how I first I grew up thinking that was how it was pronounced.
I think that's how Robin Williams pronounced it. Or he
So
pronounced it Evangelion, I think.
Evangelion.
No, I think I'm pretty sure Robin Williams said Evangelion. He was an Evangelion fan, and he did a movie. I think it's 24-Hour Photo or something, where he works at like a CVS. He works at like a drugstore, and they have Evangelion figures at the drugstore. And he goes up to a kid and is like, "Hey, you want this Evangelion figure?" And the kid's like, "No!" and runs away. Good movie.
That's really funny. No, don't grab me. Let me go. Let me go.
I have to grab 5 people.
You've grabbed me. I hate this guy.
I think we verified that you can just grab the same person a bunch.
I don't think we've ever verified that.
Are you fucking me right now? What the hell?
I'm just gonna keep grabbing. Grab this sweet ass. There you go.
I'm gonna fucking cry.
Don't. No, don't. Don't. I made a mistake coming over here.
Yeah, just know you should literally never trust Clayton. Clayton is a ruthless little bastard. I think the nice thing about Evangelion is that no matter your interpretation, it is still good. If you want people in mechs fight aliens, it's a great people in mechs fight aliens show.
Mm-hmm. It's the best kind of art where it has so many different meanings, but you can strip all meaning from it and just go, I want to watch the robots fight the aliens. Thank you. And it works. It works until like the end. And then in the last episode, you're like, what the fuck is this? You don't necessarily get robot versus alien satisfaction.
Yeah, I don't think I've gotten to the part where there's like too much meaning yet.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna.
Oh, you're gonna, buddy.
You're gonna.
I hope you've been paying attention, buddy.
And then you got to get to end of Evangelion. And do you know any? Did you spoil yourself on End of Eva?
I know the end where they play the song. I know that scene.
Come Susur Todd.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want you to watch that movie, and I want to hear your interpretation of End of Eva.
Okay.
I want to know your thoughts. I would love to hear your what was the word I just said?
Interpretation.
Thank you. I kept my mind. I kept saying presentation.
Listen. I have you any day of the week, brother.
When are we gonna watch the Rebirth movies?
Can we honestly just watch all of the content in the chronological order that the content is in the show?
Evangelion timeline.
I mean that's pretty tough.
What do you mean?
Well, by that I mean it doesn't necessarily exist. I mean,
we're skipping anything that I have to read, though. So.
Well, the thing with the Rebirth movies is like they happen. They're reboots, like they're reboots of Evangelion, while also Evangelion and End of Eva is canon. So it's not necessarily like they take place at the same time as much as they take place in a reboot of the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's hard to like shuffle the deck chronologically, you know? It's hard. It doesn't necessarily make sense to do that. I'm sure there's probably someone out there who either has done that or will argue it can be done, but I think if you just watch it on release order, it's fine. Oh, saved.
I'm looking up First Impact. Am I gonna spoil myself?
Yes.
Shut
Why would you do that?
Ah! Fucking cut
Enter.
it out.
First one is.
Clayton, enjoy
Find
the
out.
content how you want to enjoy the content. If you want to enjoy the content by hitting enter, you should hit enter. You should look it up. If that's how you enjoy your content, don't let anybody else tell you how to enjoy your content.
Clayton, I'm telling you how to enjoy your content. Right
Yeah,
now.
I
You
would
don't
say
enjoy
spoiling all of it is the wrong way to enjoy Ava.
Maybe
Next thing they're going to be doing is tell you how to interpret it.
Yeah, I'll tell you how to interpret it your own way after you watch it properly.
Well, maybe they should like start off, at least give me like a basis of understanding.
No, it's a fucking mystery. It's a mystery. You're supposed to find out.
Mystery.
Find out.
Don't just like leave it. Don't just like not even like
You're
mention.
halfway through the show. Fuck you.
I'm at soup.
Sorry, Todd.
You know,
Kick
I
your ass.
usually do argue like there's no wrong way to watch a good piece of art, but genuinely Clayton always finds the wrong way.
Every time.
I like to understand like what's going on in the universe so that I know like what's going on. Like I asked Mike what the state of the world was and he didn't really know too well, but they actually like
They tell you in like the third episode.
Yeah,
that's bullshit. They tell you in like the 7th episode.
Okay.
they still tell you.
Cool. You can still.
So, Clayton, what is the First Impact?
We're
Oh,
not.
I read like the first paragraph. It happened in like prehistoric times, so it's not relevant.
Well,
It.
Shut up. Don't fucking correct him. All right. He'll find out.
yeah, you're gonna have to keep reading.
Oh Jesus. Clayton's the kind of guy who's just pissed off the whole episode of Scooby-Doo until they reveal who the villain is.
Clayton skips to the end of the episode. And
Yeah.
goes back and watches it.
Like, dude, just watching a show to know what happens undermines the whole point of writing the show. You might as well read a fucking history book. Like,
It's one thing if they like brought it up. Like they never mentioned they're going straight like they call it the second impact, but there's no mention of the first. Like at all.
Clayton,
Yeah.
Clayton, what comes before second?
The first. And
Then they don't
mention
need
it
to
over
say
there.
the first impact. They've already said it.
When did they talk about it?
If they say second impact, that implies that there was a first impact. That's all you
But
need
they
to
don't
know. That's all that's
he wants
relevant.
to know- For some arbitrary reason, he wants to know what the first impact was before he learns about the second one. Because he's still in fucking like high school getting taught that the United States seceded because of taxes or some shit. Like he's still fucking pooping his fucking diapers. All right, like you
I don't
have
understand what the problem with like chronology is here.
bec-
It's like you're gonna
it's at the
explain.
beginning of the Scooby-Doo episodes.
No, this is
Tell
like
you who
this-
did the
they're-
thing.
they're
You
starting
lose
us.
the
in,
point of watching Scooby-Doo.
They're starting us like past the climax, and I'm saying
No, they're
what
not.
happened in the first
Yeah,
like hour of the movie.
you're 100% right. I'm happy you have an informed interpretation about this movie or about the TV show.
This is ridiculous.
They can just say like, just come out and tell me like, just give me like in the first episode, like the first 5 minutes. They're like, okay, and in the textbook, it's like here's like the first impact was like, I don't know, some big like political fucking.
But the reveal of the first impact is important. Like, there's a point to telling you about the first impact when they do it.
Fucking better be.
Yes, there is. It's so that. Oh my fucking god. I can't, Clayton. You're basically going. Why do shows like withhold information from me as a viewer? Why do they wait until just the right time to release it? Why do they have tension in shows?
They treat me like I should already know this.
That's because
they don't even gloss over it. It's just like a fact of the world. But
that's
I don't
because
know.
all you need to know at the present time to understand what's happening is that this is that there's a second impact, which implies that there was a first impact. You don't need to know what the first impact was.
Yeah, so shows, okay, media is about setups and payoffs, okay? Well, setups, payoffs, or reversals, right? Maybe they're setting something up by withholding information from you, right? Let the show pay you off, man.
I'm waiting.
Yes, you have 50% more of the show to go.
And a movie, and then 3 more movies. Like,
What about games?
there are Evangelion games, but they're like garbage.
Yeah, I don't think they're even
They're not plot.
canon.
No, they're not. And most of them are Japan only.
Just get a translator.
I'm sorry for getting angry, Clayton.
Clayton, I still think you should look it up.
I had to look up what happened to I looked up what happened to like Tokyo 1 and 2 because they start you off in Tokyo 3 and don't tell you why.
They don't need to.
Why is that important to you?
Because I want to know what happened to Tokyo 1 and 2. I want to know.
Okay, so okay, great. All right, so the question has been set. Why Tokyo 3? Where Tokyo 1 and 2? Right? There's
Yes.
a question there. Okay? So that means there's tension, there's a conflict, there's a mystery. Maybe they're setting something up to pay it off in the show. You're supposed to have questions as the viewer of a piece of longtime media.
They should set it up then as a question and not just this is the way it is.
They understood that you would have that question as a thinking person.
Yeah, they don't need to go, well, kids, what happened to Tokyo 1 and 2? You were supposed to go as the viewer, oh, we're in Tokyo 3. Gee whiz, that means something happened to Tokyo 1 and 2. I'm sure they will answer that at some point.
Without being told, I would not have faith that they would answer it.
But it's not about having faith, right? It's about... Okay.
You just gotta watch. You gotta go, oh,
That's like
I
the
have
incentive to keep
questions.
watching.
I will watch the entire show because they will answer those questions, most likely. And if they don't, I will Google them afterwards so that I don't spoil myself.
I don't know. I think that's how you get me to watch through 4 seasons of a bad show. Where
It's-
they don't do that.
It's 13 episodes of a great show.
It's all boy.
We're not telling you to watch One Piece. We're telling you to watch Evangelion.
Sure, so that's like the exception to the rule.
What rule?
That shows, most shows are like mediocre.
What? I don't think we should let Clayton watch Evangelion. I think we should just like take his
This is
Netflix
taking years
password,
off of
like
my fucking life.
If they don't answer my questions, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be pissed. All right?
That's fine. That's fine.
No, that's not fine, because then I'm gonna be pissy. I'm gonna say it's a bad show, and then you guys are gonna like.
Hey.
No, if you want to interpret the show as being a bad show, you can. That's your personal freedom, okay? But it's also my personal freedom to call you a fucking poopy pants little piss baby, okay?
if you think Evangelion's a bad show because they didn't outright tell you what happened to Tokyo 1 and 2, you're it's America, free country, that's your right. But yeah, it's absolutely my right to absolutely judge you on every one of your opinions after that. I just
Correct me if actually here. Okay, I have a question because I couldn't find an answer to this on the wiki. In one of the episodes where they're at the ocean, I think episode 7, where they first meet.
Suka.
They meet the third child, second child.
Asuka.
Third, no, yeah, it would be the third.
Asuka.
02, 002, 02, not 002, double, or yeah, 02.
Asuka Langley.
Yeah, they meet the German.
Asuka.
Asuka.
They actually, you get to see a glimpse of, not really a glimpse, you see a backdrop of the underwater city. I presume that was Tokyo 1. Is that Tokyo 1?
Listen, Clayton. Listen, I love that you're noticing that. That's amazing. That's really good. Keep watching.
Are we gonna go on an expedition to Tokyo 1? That'd be cool.
Keep fucking watching the show. Oh my fucking god.
Is there like a prerequisite that I didn't? Is there like a map, like something that built the world first that I need to read?
No.
No.
No, it's just
So
the
the-
show.
Think about like when the show first came out. Like the show was the first thing in this universe to be released.
Weird.
So the show
Good night.
is
Good night.
self-sustaining. You get all the information to keep watching the show from the show. I love that you have these questions. I think you would benefit greatly from letting the show guide those questions and the answers to those questions. Because the show is the one that gave you those questions in the first place. Like, most scripts at least use an element of question and answer to like advance plot and provide exposition, as well as construct intrigue within the plot. So, like, let your questions drive the intrigue of the show.
I don't know. I still think that's just how you get burned.
That is.
What do you mean?
I mean, with some shows, sure. Sure. But
But not with this one.
not with this one and not with a lot of ones. Like that's the risk you take with anything, man. Like you take the risk of liking it or not liking it. That's just called watching things. So
I don't want to waste my time with like bad shows though.
but that's
you should
subjective.
trust the legacy that Evangelion has. I feel like.
Sure. But I can't apply that to like most shows because I'm gonna get burned if I have to assume like that they're gonna answer everything that I want to know.
So is it like you don't want to waste your time kind of thing?
Yeah. If they don't like flesh out what I want to be fleshed out, I'm gonna be like cucked. They're cucking me.
If they don't do exactly what you want, they are cucking you.
Yes. Answer the questions.
A good show will answer the questions that it intends to answer.
How will we know if he hasn't watched the show? If it's a good
Exactly.
show.
He needs to watch the show. Like, when you watch something with a narrative, the driving force of watching the show is to find out what happened. And you don't have a narrative when you're just like, hey, this is all the information, this is exactly what happens in the show, these are the questions you should be asking, and these are the answers you will receive. No, there's like, you don't have a narrative then you just have like a retelling.
In a truly great story, you have mysteries of your characters and mysteries of your world.
Yeah.
And so the show going, here's Tokyo 3, does set up the question, what happened to Tokyo 1 and 2? But the show can answer that, but also it doesn't need, not every question needs answered. Especially ones as simple as what happens to Tokyo 1 and 2. I'm gonna assume because there's a Tokyo 3, they probably got destroyed. That would, starting out, that would be my inference. What happened during the first impact? Probably something similar to what's gonna happen during the second impact.
Which you learned about first.
Yeah. You fill in the puzzle yourself.
They just wanted to release some sequels, some sequel cities.
Someone ban Kirby. Get him out of here.
See, it's like putting me in like Fallout and not telling me that the world got nuked. I would feel cucked if I didn't know that the world got nuked.
But if everyone is talking about, everyone in Fallout talks about the nuke, like taking, going into shelters. They talk about radiation. They talk about wartime. Your inference then would be that there was a nuclear fallout, without them telling you that the nukes dropped.
Sure. But here they're talking about the second impact, and like.
Yeah, it's a lot vaguer. There's information being withheld from you, and that creates tension. It makes you want to watch the next episode.
Makes me want to see what the second impact was.
Then watch the show.
I already looked it up.
Nice.
I hate this guy. Does this bring you joy, man?
Yeah. Actually, kind of. I like having an understanding of like what I'm seeing. just didn't give me enough of a bone, I think is the issue. They didn't give me enough of a bone.
No, they very clearly gave you the same amount of bone that hooked everyone else. It's just instead of waiting for your treat, instead of sitting there like a good dog, you tore up the whole kitchen and shit on the couch. Like,
I don't know. I mean, I think even in Transformers, you know, they explained that the robots came from space, you know?
yeah, that great piece of art, Transformers. And Clayton, I know you're talking about the Michael Bay movies. Like, that's the Transformers you're talking about. So again, a great piece of art.
If it wasn't, why did they make so many?
You got me there, man.
Like, dude, the story's written in a way, like, it's intentionally withholding information from you, you know? Like, that's a very important writing device. It's the entire reason why there are mystery novels. You know, like, that's all these stories are premised on, is to find out what happened.
Clayton, when you watched The Leftovers, did you immediately like look up like what was the departure? Did you immediately look up to see what happened to the people after the departure?
No, because they made it very clear that like that's like the main thing, right?
Okay. So did you look up to find out like why was it Miracle was spared?
I don't think I did.
Because I feel like that's very similar to the second impact, first impact thing.
I might have after a couple episodes. If they didn't explain it in the show, I probably did.
But,
They
like, you can just
definitely
wait
explained
to
it in the
explain
show.
it. The second impact was like one of the first things you learn about. Like I think literally within the first like 2 or 3 episodes, or at least like an episode after they mention the second impact, they're like, yes, the second impact did this to us. You know. And it's like,
What did they say about it?
like, it halved the world's population, you know, and it occurred in this area of the world.
Yeah, but like, what is it?
Hey, Graham. Hey, how's it going, man? I muted them and I muted myself. We've been discussing Evangelion, specifically the baffling way Clayton is like consuming Evangelion for I feel like the last like 2 hours we have been talking about this. I can't, my brain is like cracked in half. There's like a creamy filling pouring out of my brain right now. But what's up with you, man? Yeah, that's what the second impact is. Clayton is mad because they didn't explain what the first impact was before they explained the second impact.
And there was some stuff in there about that. So that's not like. So yes, I mean, I haven't got to that point just yet.
Can we talk about Top Cat lore?
What's Top Cat?
What?
Oh, wait, is that the little cat sticker thing? The gray one?
No. I don't even know. Gray cat. Oh, are you thinking about Pusheen?
Yeah, I guess so.
No, Top Cat's. Never mind. I just want to change the subject. We're not getting anywhere. I don't think we can convince Clayton. And I don't know what we're doing anymore.
Why does everybody go up the by the punch glove whenever you can just duck between the shooter things?
Ball.
But you can dodge the ball. I think it's whack.
I get what you're saying, Gavin. I think the punch glove method might be like a tiny bit faster.
Yeah, I just got knocked over into the other and was surprised that I actually was able to keep going.
Mm.
I just have never once done that. No, nice. I got a today or yesterday, last night, all my grades for my summer classes were due, and so I passed. All A's, baby.
Woo!
Hey.
Did your parents ever like bribe you to get A's?
They told me they wouldn't punish me if I didn't.
My parents would give us $1 for every A.
No, for me it was always a punishment if we didn't.
Okay.
Rather, there was no reward; it was only punishment.
Mm.
So.
Yeah, we got $1 for every A, and if we got all A's, we'd get a $20 bill.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now that was big money when I was a kid, because they used to sell discounted games at Walmart for $20, so you could go there and get yourself a brand spanking new game. But I only got all A's like once. So.
Yeah, I never got A's. I remember my punishment for getting a C is they took my computer away for, I think, like a month.
Yikes.
See, by the end of school, my parents were happy to see a C. I also think there was one year where they're like, all right, if you and Dan get all A's, we'll go out for dinner. Or we'll get like pizza or something. And Dan got all A's and I got almost all A's and one like B. And my parents were like, nope. No pizza. And yeah, I remember being like,
no wonder he hates you.
I remember being like, well, that's kind of a fucking ripoff because I worked really hard and am getting fucked over on this, even though I worked incredibly hard and everything. And I think that was pretty much when I gave up on school. I think that's when I realized that it wasn't for me, because no matter what you do, you'll never be doing it correctly.
Honestly, that's a reasonable conclusion from that
Yeah.
series of consequences.
Yeah, grades are pretty lame. They don't really matter.
Yeah.
They're so arbitrary.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I definitely did not deserve an A for my intern. I did almost nothing.
Well, you can get an A+ and still not really have learned. You're just good at parroting what was taught. Like, school's a scam. Public school, all school, ripoff. Send your kids to live on the streets, and they'll learn.
Oh man, I was the first one to qualify.
That's what I'm gonna do. My kids turn 10. They're out on the fucking street. Don't come back to me till you can fix a car.
My parents always said that as soon as I turned 18, that I had to have found my own place, even though I would have still been in high school. But it took me until I was 19 to kick me out. They still paid for my place though at the time. But
See, my parents never gave me like an ultimatum. They were never like, you gotta be out. And in fact, they were like shocked whenever I was like, hey, I'm moving out. Like, here's my plan. I think I'm gonna do this. They were like shocked about that. But they let Dan live at home for years. Like, that's not my parents' style is very very nurturing. At least now that we're adults, they're very like nurturing, borderline helicopter parents. Now that we're adults, as kids, they would just give me $20 and be like, "Oh, go to the fair and go wander around alone. We just want you out of here." But whenever I turned 18, it was like every day my mom texts me and all this stuff. And let me tell you, I'm pissed. Let me tell you how mad I am about that.
That's it. I'm in the breakaway.
No. Oh.
Gavin, I believe in you.
Oh my god.
Gavin, I believe in you.
I can't wait for me to mess this up. Why am I going this way? I'm a fool.
Go the yeah.
How did the other was it right there?
Yeah. You were
I
like
just-
this close. If you got through that room, like right when you got in, you would have had that.
I made poor life decisions.
Oh, man, I don't think we've seen any solo dubs yet, have we?
No, not
tonight?
yet. This is a pretty pathetic Olympic special. I gotta say, we are not going for the gold.
Well, I might be kicked out for drugs, so call me.
What'd you
Michael Phelps.
take?
DTM.
What's that?
Wait. I don't know. Somebody just handed it to me. Wait, Jesse, what was the drug that the music people?
That the music people?
Yeah. Whenever we were in the car, and you were saying the electronic
MDMA?
music. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
taking
Molly?
MDMA.
Oh, you're doing Molly?
Oh, is that what Molly is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that that's what we were. I didn't know they were the same thing.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yo. Graham's gonna be giving out his mini comic at Free Comic Book Day this year.
Hell yeah, dude.
That fucking rules, dude. Like at the swamp? Are you gonna be at Comic Swamp? Like handing it out physically? Oh fuck, brother. That rules, dude. Good for you, man. I'm gonna fuck it. I wasn't gonna go this year, but okay. Yeah, I know they said that they were gonna figure out how they're doing it. If you're there this year, though, handing it, I mean, I might go just to get a copy. I mean, but if you're there handing out, I'm definitely gonna go and get a copy. I'm gonna get signed by the artiste himself.
Is this like a debut, like OC?
What?
I think
Like,
it's
is it-
asking if it's an original character.
Yeah, is this like OP stuff? Or like your first comic, or
Yeah, this is Graham has a mini comic called Mozzarella Rumble in the Jungle. I think that's what it is. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and it fucking rules. It's great. You can get it on if you go to BrainGramageComics.com. There's a link to his Etsy store, and you can get one.
oh, very poggers?
It rules.
Very sugoi. I learned that word.
Someone please ban Clayton. My skin crawled when you said Segoy.
I'm learning.
Yeah, but what are you learning?
I'm learning just random Japanese words. I've seen Sugoi translated into so many other words. To my understanding, it's like poggers.
It blows my mind that there are words that don't have any direct translation to them.
Yeah.
Like, what are they talking about?
Very Hego of you.
I'm gonna.
My favorite clip of a Westerner speaking Japanese is still for some commercial. Steven Spielberg did some commercial in Japan, and there's just a shot of him like sitting down in a black room, and he just goes, "Hello, I am Steven. What is it? It's hello, Steven Spielberg, des." And like he just. It said it like so woodenly and cringily. Oh, he says konnichiwa. Sorry. He goes, konnichiwa. Steven Spielberg, desu. Ew. A Hego Gumble in the jungle. That's the, What's the word for the porn mangas?
Hentai?
No, there's a it's like DOUGINSHI. What is it?
Yeah, it's like that. Dijon.
Dijon.
Dinshi. Oh, okay. Oh yeah.
Dijon.
You want some Dijon with your hot dog?
Yeah, so Graham, if you ever decide to make a Dijon, there you go. There's the name for it.
Fuck.
Oh, is it? Okay, I always knew it for porn comics. I didn't know it's just fan comics. Well.
Dijon.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Clayton, how did you say Evangelion again? I've forgotten how to pronounce it.
How did I say it? I don't know. I mean, you just pronounce it different every time. I don't know.
Got it.
Evangeli.
Evangeli.
Penguin! Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Where is he? I think he's dead.
And Clayton
Someone has to
melded
get him.
into the sea of people.
Is there a benefit?
Oh,
to
I'm dead.
fighting the penguin?
I died. I kept getting bonked super
Yeah,
hard.
Get
I got
thing.
bunked. Gavin, the guy behind you has the penguin. Take him out, steal the penguin.
No, I don't think there's any benefit other than, like, you just have the penguin.
Yeah, other than cool points.
Or is it want to spectate him?
Gavin, this is your mission.
Oh my God! Somebody.
Oh, shit.
I took a dive.
Alright, that's all of us. We're all out.
Goop.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Hey,
I need to take a. Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I have to take a break real quick.
Okay, pee break.
I gotta.
Gavin's got to go take some more Molly.
Nice.
Speaking of, I'm gonna make this real brief. Fortnite is teasing or announced more Street Fighter characters. And one of them is Cammy. And if you guys remember, I really liked that Chun-Li skin. And that Cammy skin is on par, if not better.
What? Bonking. There it is.
I bought one of the reasons I bought Street Fighter 4 when I was like 15 was because of Cammy. I saw Cammy and I was like, they put that in a video game? What the hell, dude? And I bought it, and I do not regret it. Big Cammy fan. Big Cammy fan. Love the love the kicks. She's got a really good ultra move, so that's why I'm a fan. I keep Clayton. I should tell you, I keep sending Jesse really good Snapchats.
They're all right.
They're pretty good. It started last night because it was like midnight. It was like close to midnight, and I was going to bed, and I sent him a Snapchat that was just a black screen, and I went, "Is that a toe hanging out from under the over the bed?" And so I keep I keep sending those to him today. But it's okay because he literally spent like an hour and a half sending me like his manifesto on truckers, point by point.
Pickup truck drivers.
Right.
Pickup truck drivers. Very important that pickup truck drivers.
Right. And it he did it so much it woke me up from a nap. Then when I tried to go back to sleep, he kept sending them to me. I did not respond. He just kept sending them to me. So then I'm like, fuck it. I'll get up. I'll get out of bed and send him like me sniffing. So I sent him one that's like, it was like me when I see a truck driver. And he just kept he didn't even respond to that. He just kept going. And he did it for like another hour. And so, Jesse, I would just like to thank you for making sure I got like no sleep this afternoon.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I thought for sure sending you a smelling or a smelling Snapchat would get you to like stop. Like I thought it would. Honestly,
Discover a bit that's good. I just keep going.
You just keep milking it.
Oh yeah.
Very respectable. You in my mind's heart became a pickup truck driver.
Oh no.
So
that means I have to eventually deal with the fact that truck ACs will be coin operated.
Did you guys see the news today about like anti-DUI cars?
Mm-mm.
This is I don't know if this was a bit. I did not confirm this at all, but it was in like what state is Milwaukee in? Illinois. Wisconsin.
Milwaukee's in Wisconsin.
Okay. I think Wisconsin signed into law that like by 2027 all cars will have like a little thing you have to like blow into to start them.
Yeah.
To combat like DUI. Like they're going to have breathalyzers built in, and that's how you start your car.
So, that's something people can have installed in a car currently. Like it's relatively common for people who have had like a lot of effect. It's weird that they're making everybody do it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be mandatory in all cars.
Oh my god, I am in the center ring. I am like on the tube in the middle between everything.
That's awesome.
Mike, you're so close. I'm just going to wait until you finish because it's a glorious sight.
There you go. Hold on. All right, where is it? Oh my god!
I'm playing a whole other game now.
Just chilling.
Well, I'm now gonna wait and.
So yeah, by 2027, you know, the star year may be 2027, but the real year will be 1984. George Orwell opened the door and close your mind.
What?
Yeah, I get you, Mike.
Chat makes a good point. Can we get a round of applause for Joe Biden? What all has Joe Biden done so far? What has he done in the past week?
Didn't he like start like massively deporting Americans or like Mexican Americans or just Mexican? He started like he told ICE like, yeah, go ahead, just go nuts. With policies like stricter than Trump. I'm pretty sure that happened.
I haven't actually heard anything about him, but let's get a round of applause for Joe Biden.
Yeah, he eats ice cream. Really cool. I would show the meme on stream, but I think I'd get banned.
Joe Biden's always watching.
He really goes to town on the ice cream.
Man, I could go for a good ice cream cone right now.
Nice.
Nice.
You gonna
Nice.
like Joe Biden it?
Maybe.
Give
If it's that good.
Give it the old you know.
Ooh, I'm the boy.
No, Jesse's the boy. All right, I'm gonna help you out. Where is he? Is he on this side? There he is. I see you.
Got one. Got two.
I'm gonna.
Got three.
Oh no!
Uh-oh. I'm fucked.
Oh, I'm also fucked.
Yep, I got.
Do we have to grab them or just get close?
Grab.
Grab.
Ah.
YouTube recommended me some more infinite gameplay of the new map that they released on the last day of the thing, and I'm horny for it again. Oh my goodness.
What was it?
Yeah.
2 fort?
It's like that'd be kind of cool, but no, it's like it's like Mombasa or New Mombasa. It's like a Call of Duty map from Modern Warfare 2 that I can't remember.
Have they confirmed Blood Gulch?
Not that I'm aware of.
I will not play it if there's no Blood Gulch.
That's true. Yeah, they need the classics.
Yeah,
I missed him. I fucking
Got him.
we got him.
Woo!
I heard somebody complain about the maps not being sci-fi enough.
I mean, I think that's a dumb complaint, seeing how like Blood Gulch is literally just Arizona, the level.
Yeah, I actually kind of want to step away from like the Forerunner stuff and like the plain like basic Forge World stuff. That reminds me, actually.
What is your favorite multiplayer shooter map? Your favorite shooter map?
What's happening? I guess.
For me, it's either 2 Fort from TF2 or Jabba's Palace in Star Wars Battlefront 2. The original Battlefront 2. Where there's just like 800 rooms and you open one door and it's like, "Oh, I just stumbled into the Rancor pit." You open another room and there's just Gamorrean guards there to kill you. It rules.
That was pretty cool. I really like the addition of third parties in the old one.
Yeah.
I like
Oh god, I'm fucked.
yeah, I wasn't even thinking of Star Wars, but Star Wars does have some really it does have some some absolutely classic maps.
Yeah.
Like Felucia was pretty. I like Felucia. I like the monsters on Felucia, but they were
Yeah.
only in campaign.
Felucia
think-
was fun because you had the monsters, which I think were only in campaign, but you could still like go and hide in the like all of the giant plants. Like you could just run away and hide.
I think my
Yeah,
favorite Warsong Gulch.
Wait, what? Just Jesse, you're real quiet. What'd you say?
I like Warsong Gulch.
What's that?
Is that the level 20 map?
Yeah, it's like the CTF.
Yeah.
For what
That's a
game?
classic. Oh wow.
That's not a shooter.
Oh right, we're doing shooters. Sword base in Reach.
I don't know which one that is.
That's okay.
That's the one with the booster in the middle and it has the little chimney. So you
Huh?
know when so you're playing zombies, right?
Yeah.
Bottom floor, little red tunnel room with a booster in the back of it.
What
Is, like,
color
place
is the
everyone
level?
used to-
Is it the wood grain one?
No.
Ray.
Yeah, it's like gray, blue.
I can't think of. I can't. I don't remember it. I'll look it up after this. Oh, I'm getting fucking bodied again. God damn it. God damn
My boy
it.
doesn't know how to turn off the grab.
He would he'd know if we could get him to play the campaign. Then he'd know.
Oh, you're
One of
so-
these days. Call of Duty 2? That's way before my time.
How am I still behind?
Please! Please, God. I'm fucked. I am absolutely fucked.
Let's see. Battlefield 2 on PC had there's a classic like desert map on there, like Iraq type.
God, that game mode sucks.
Yeah, that's the one. Thanks, Kevin.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, okay. The one. Okay, yeah, they had that one in like the demos and everything before it came out. Okay, yeah, that's a classic.
I think mine's also a Halo Reach map. I just don't know. It's like the giant courtyard. I don't know how you would describe it. Outside.
The one that's like long.
Yeah, really long. Because I liked, as a kid, I remember, as a kid, I guess as a kid, I remember hiding in the trees and ambushing, like jumping out and killing people from the trees on that map. That's why it's my favorite.
Oh, the one where in zombies people would hide on that little tiny rail off to the right side of the map.
Yep. It has the plasma with like sticky grenade launcher on it near the
Like,
waterfall.
down near the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby says
Go
it's
down
called
the-
Boardwalk.
Boardwalk. That's what it's.
Yeah. There are no boards in it though. It's all cement. But probably that. Then maybe even sword based or the wood grain one.
I would also put Mos Eisley from Star Wars Battlefront 2 in my favorites because it has a bunch of like hollowed out little houses, and so you could RP like a shopkeeper and then just kill people.
Happy the photo I sent looks just as bad as I.
This guy grabbed me. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking Viking. Come here.
Clayton, you did like nothing the whole round. I thought that was gonna pay off in like a huge way. Like I thought you were playing possum, and then and then that guy grabbed you, and it all just fell apart.
Ugh. Yeah, it's a toss-up. It is how it is. Royal fumble.
Fumble these nuts.
It's a good one.
All right, how about one more? One more,
Yep,
boys.
I'm down with one more.
I do think 2 Fort from TF2 is my favorite, though.
2 Fort's fantastic. What about 3 points?
3 Point's pretty good.
That's
I just-
awesome, man.
2 Fort. 2 Fort is perfect level design. Like it is, you got the top route, middle route, and bottom route. And so any way you go, you have to have a head on with the other team. Like it's perfect.
The only thing I don't like about 2 Fort is how easily engineers can completely seal off.
Oh yeah, but that's the fun part.
It feels like slamming my head into a brick. Again.
Well,
There-
you gotta use the counter, which would be the spy. You gotta counter the engineer classes stuff.
One engineer, spy is a counter to that. A pack of engineers, no. The counter is heavy, medic, uber the heavy, and just send them in.
Yeah. Which is incredibly fun for everybody involved.
Yeah. I used to play on a server that was only 2 Fort, and the games never ended. Like it was like
Yeah, I remember that server.
it was beautiful. And there was one time I played that everyone chose engineer, and just went and built level 3 turrets in their intelligence rooms. And then we all just sat there on voice chat and talked.
That's hilarious.
It was a what do you call it? Not a stalemate, but a ceasefire.
There was peace once.
Yeah. It was like a Christmas Day in World War One.
Yeah, where they played soccer.
Yeah.
Because y'all just vibed. Why is this so fast?
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the Mario Kart level.
What do you mean the Mario Kart level?
The Mario Kart level from TF2.
I think that's a Gmod thing.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I like that one, but it's also Edge in TF2. They do maps, or they do the Mario Kart servers.
Oh, okay. I never played Mario Kart in TF2. I only ever played it in Gmod.
Oh man, it's a riot.
Are we doing a TF2 stream? Because I feel like this is the second time.
I want to do a TF2 stream. I fucking love TF2.
Maybe we do a TFT stream here soon.
Alright, what about the one like melee map on TF2, the castle one?
Oh, yeah. That one's good.
It's not my favorite by any means, but I think it's fun.
Yeah.
I was never good at that because I don't have many items for my demo, man.
Fair.
Use a soldier, bro. What are you doing? I used scout because I thought that was really funny, going
Yeah.
around slapping everybody with a fish.
I always used Scout and would just bonk people, and I thought it was great.
I mean, that's very funny.
Oh fuck.
No!
Oh, Clayton.
He lives.
Grab one.
Just fight the rhino. Fight the rhino. Yeah, you got it, Clayton. Get him, Clayton. Oh no.
his ass.
Oh boys, please help me. Help me.
I got you. Don't worry.
No.
I got sandwiched between two of them. Charge. Ah! Come on. Come on, man.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, who's all left?
Uh-oh.
The three of us. Only
yeah.
Clayton's out.
I just saw a chicken come out from the ground. I just saw a chicken spread up in the ground in the last second.
Yeah, but how many eggs does it lay?
Bruh.
Bruh. Oh my god, that wiped out like everyone.
This is the first time where I've actually followed the Olympics.
Right.
I don't... Except I'm really upset at the coverage because I need to spend money if I want to watch it in a decent way.
Yeah, you gotta get Peacock.
See, so I signed up for the free Peacock stuff, but it was really bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Apparently, if you use a, I've heard that if you use a VPN to like anywhere that's not America, that's not a capitalist hellscape, it's provided for like free.
so I use a VPN to watch the Canadian broadcast, and it's legitimately good, but the issue is that the Canadians don't have many competitors in the one sport that I'm particularly interested in.
What sport's that?
Weightlifting.
Right, Gavin, I'm playing D for you. I'm playing guard. You got it,
Yeah.
brother.
I love it when you're my D.
I got it. Oh, we are just dunking on them.
Keep them at bay, boys.
The only Olympic event I watched was skateboarding.
Skateboarding was awesome.
Yeah, ruled. Skateboarding was great because one, they had Tony Hawk there. Even though they didn't let him do commentary, they were just like, Tony, who do you think's gonna win? And he's like, man. And then we had the Olympics' first ever nut shot, which ruled. Dude got his balls fucking annihilated. That ruled. And then what's her name? The like 13-year-old girl or whatever one.
From
Is she
Japan, right?
What's that?
From Japan?
Yeah.
Question mark.
It was a great event. It ruled.
Their team gave up. At
Yeah,
least
they.
two of them did.
Yeah.
Wasn't the high jump almost passed? Like, and I mean like by the tiniest bit with like the poles. You know what sport I'm talking about, or what?
Pole vault?
Yeah, the pole vault was almost passed by like he just knocked it off. Like, he probably would have had the new world record.
Hmm.
I don't know. I know the you mean the American pole vaulter.
No, I think he was from Sweden.
The Sweden guy got gold. His last attempt, he sailed way over, like totally cleared it, but it wasn't a world record because the bar was positioned at the.
Is it what?
The bar wasn't positioned at the world record mark, but the dude flew super high above the bar.
Gotcha. Maybe that was what it was.
At least
I-
from the last that I saw, because I've been following pole vaulting through the highlights that NBC puts out.
No!
I want to say though that there was like a failed one where he like pretty much made it over, all but just made it over. I'll have to look it
That
up.
guy's got it.
I think I just saw it on Reddit.
He's got it.
So
Fuck me.
if you insist.
Statistically, one of us should have won that. The odds were in our favor. Here's what I propose. Let's say I won that and we just give me the point.
No.
Okay, it's one vote no.
No.
Okay, that was kind of like a lukewarm no.
I don't care.
That's a yes. And I vote yes, so that's like 2 yeses, like a maybe and a no. So, you know, that kind of works out for me. That's democracy in action.
I say we should have a vote on if the resolution passes. Based on the previous vote.
I know I said that was the last one, but I also would be willing to do one more.
This will be the last.
Yeah, this will be the last one. That was the last one before the last one.
That was the pre-last.
Yeah. Gotta do a warm-up for the last one. This is the big finale of our Going for the Gold Olympic Games special. Didn't they do, swimming?
What?
Swimming?
What about it?
Did they do swimming?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
They got the photoshopped photo of all the divers on toilets.
Yeah. I'll put that in the Discord.
I don't... Okay. Was Michael Phelps there?
No.
Is he allowed to compete? Is he?
I don't know.
Didn't he do drugs? Like, wasn't he kicked out for drugs?
No, so his whole thing was that he said that he smoked weed, and then that was a big controversy because they didn't kick him out.
Yeah, but they kicked out the other person.
Well, yeah, that was a controversy in like 2008. But then
Michael Phelps got absolutely demolished for that.
Did he?
I was just talking about this with Graham, but I honestly, it's left my mind by this point. Phelps weed punishment.
I thought
he got like obliterated.
I thought he didn't. I thought that was the whole thing with this new one, is that Michael Phelps was like treated super lightly.
Well, so he didn't piss hot.
Okay.
And he didn't piss hot during trials.
Okay.
So.
But they
Oh my
did.
God.
They still beat his ass.
He got his ass beat.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out in what ways he got his ass beat.
Then why
But,
was
there
everyone
weren't,
everyone was saying he didn't, and they lied to me?
Well, he wasn't like in there wasn't like an Olympics event or trials for him to like get kicked out of this. I think where the
Okay. So he was just
Right.
like in training.
he was doing other things, and he got here. Let me find it before I say something that is completely wrong.
First to finish. Like usual.
Let me finish this and then get back to you on that.
He lost his funding just because a picture of him smoking leaked. Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, see, everyone on Twitter was like, "Oh, he got away completely scot-free," and I believe that, because all I remember about Michael Phelps is that he became like a celebrity off of that. Like he was like everywhere, and the joke was always like, oh well, what if we drug tested you? And he'd be like, I think he hosted SNL just on that. Like, that was the entire premise of him hosting SNL was like, and you won't do drugs, will you, Michael? And he's like, no. It was a miserable time to be alive.
Also, the Swedish guy did break the world record.
Oh, he did. Very cool.
Yeah. So, woohoo! Good for him. Congratulations.
Gavin, we're getting tennis rackets at some point soon, yeah?
Yeah. I watched people the other day, and like I just since I live for context, I live really close to. I walk by them often, and I realized, like I walked by them a couple times between the other day and now, and I realized how much of it is dads yelling at their kids about how to hit the tennis ball, and it made me like really like it was very weird.
That's sports.
Yeah. I mean 100%. That's sports. That's the culture of it.
Yeah.
That they've created, but it's really weird. But yes, tennis rackets soon.
That's why I'm gonna
Tennis balls too.
when I have a kid, I'm gonna lock him in a batting cage with a baseball bat. I'm gonna lock him in there and walk away and be like, "You figure it out." I'll come back in a week, see what he's doing.
Yeah. Well, the thing for most of it is that like watching them play, it was weird because like they would like hit it to their dads, and then like they would maybe be able to hit it back, but like they weren't. Their skill level was not at the point of yelling at children to do better.
See, again, it's sports. If your kid can't play perfectly from the get-go, it's time to scream.
Yeah, well, I mean, but if they're not good at tennis, nor parent, they need help with their tennis skills themselves, apparently.
Well, it's not up to them to be good at the sport. It's up to their kid.
Yeah, they're not the ones taking it.
Yeah.
I like badminton.
Yeah,
Nice, man.
The badminton. Oh my god, the badminton, the championship badminton shit. Oh.
Jesse, you should come over and we should play ping pong, because now that things are lightening up, all the recreations are open again. So there's
yes.
pool tables, ping pong.
I'm down.
Some other game.
I will fuck up some ping pong.
Yeah.
I actually have ping pong balls.
They are all provided.
Oh well, I have ping pong balls. I bought them for the fish, but I have ping pong balls.
Ping pong is also hard. It's too hard for me. I'm not good at it.
Mm-hmm. Too small a ball, too small a paddle.
That's what they always tell me.
Oh no.
I prefer bowling.
Yeah. Bigger balls.
Bigger balls, and I just gotta handle them.
Yeah. Fit your fingers inside of them.
Mm-hmm. Hand-to-ball contact. Someone offered to sell me, like, a custom bowling ball. Like, someone I know through Facebook was like, "Hey, I'm getting into, like, making custom bowling balls. Do you want a Fudge Films bowling ball?" And I went, "No." I mean, I appreciate the offer, but what the hell am I going to do with a Fudge Films bowling ball?
Custom bowling balls are like a thing. They're like big.
I know, but not big with me. I can't. I mean, the only thing I could do would be like sell it, which, seeing how Fudge Films audience is directly boomers, that actually might sell well.
You could do like a cool like a cutaway kind of thing. That's not what I'm looking for, but like you could have you just roll the bowling ball towards the camera, and then it slams into the camera with the logo.
Right. Yeah, I want to hit my
Cool.
camera with a bowling ball.
That's really cool.
You could do that
Honestly.
in 3D modeling as well. A lot less expensive.
I would rather hit my camera with a bowling ball.
But like,
Oh, please!
I bet you the cost of having somebody make that less than the cost of the bowling ball and a camera. Because like, all it is textures and a thing, and like, I couldn't see that taking more than like 2 or 3 days. Like, including rendering times. I don't know, Mike. I'm taking a 3D modeling class. You might, whether you like it or not, you might be seeing.
I'm now becoming into the idea of hitting my camera with a bowling ball.
Just start destroying stuff.
Well, like I'm looking into getting a new phone with a better camera,
Mm-hmm.
and I bet my phone could survive a bowling ball.
Your current phone.
Yeah, or a new
I just
phone.
wanna-
I think a new phone could survive a bowling ball. It's not like I'm like trying to hit a strike on my phone. It would just be like a roll.
Yeah, new phones are crazy with their cameras. Like the number of megabyte or what is it? Is it
Megapixels?
Not megabyte. Megapixels.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
New phone camera. Well, they just announced the Pixel 6, and the
Yeah,
camera on
that's
that thing
odd.
is like, well, I mean, like 3 iPhones ago, the camera on it was like, oh, you could feasibly shoot a movie with this, and now
Yeah.
like the Pixel 6 camera is like, oh, you really could shoot a movie on this. What the hell?
Mhm. Yeah, they're starting to have like 4K video and stuff. I've been looking at cameras and things recently. I like realized my phone has a higher megapixel than my
Mm.
just because it's so old. But the use of lenses is too valuable for
Mm.
me personally. One of these days, I'm gonna win these final rounds.
Gavin, I'm putting my full faith in you right now. We have to end this on a
Remember
dub.
the last time that happened?
Yeah, true.
Clayton's
we have-
still in. He's got us.
We have to end this on a dub, and I don't want it to be a Clayton dub. The audience is tired of Clayton dubs, okay? It's old. We've done it before. We've done it 4 times already, 3 episodes in. It's time for a new dub. I'm looking at the metrics, and viewers are tuning out whenever Clayton scores a dub. He may be our best competitor, but he's old news. Okay.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Please, God, no. Jesus Christ. The sponsors are going to pull out. Please, God, no.
No.
Oh, God. Please, God, no. Please, God, no.
was it Clayton? Oh my god.
You wanted to end on a dub.
That's
Oh, shit. Hello? Hello?
Congratulations, you won.
No, please. No. No, please, no. Please, God, no.
Change the scoreboard.
Enron just pulled out sponsorship. They said Dub Hunt's getting repetitive. They pulled out sponsorship.
I'm sorry, Dad. I mean, Mike. Sorry.
They said the majority of the audience thinks this is a rerun. They don't even know that this is a new episode. Because Clayton keeps winning. We're in the fucking red. We're in the black. Okay? Without that sponsorship, we don't have a cent to our name.
That's rough. I mean, I'm signed with a team, so I'm not really feeling this.
You already signed with another team?
Yeah.
What team?
1 cent just for you.
I'm signed with Ghirardelli.
Ghirardelli?
Yeah, Ghirardelli chocolate.
They got a Dub Hunt team? They got a Fall Guys team?
I guess.
You guess if you're on it, you would know.
I guess they're sponsoring me now.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you.
We gotta do something different. We gotta spice up the show.
What games is Clayton bad at?
Well, I'm thinking maybe next week. You know, maybe we can get Enron back if maybe next week we do a little game called Phasmophobia.
There aren't any dubs in that.
Jesse, you're like 8 miles away, so I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Jesse gets quieter over the course of every
Sorry,
stream.
my bad.
So that's what we're gonna do. Next week we'll do Phasmophobia. Maybe. You know, I gotta think about it, because also I'm a little bit fired up right now. I kind of want to eat Clayton's whole ass. All right, I kind of want to tear ass.
Can we take a peek at the scoreboard before we end? We haven't seen the scoreboard in a little while.
Okay, let's take a peeky pick at the scoreboard. Where's the scoreboard button? Here's the score. You hate to see it. Let's
Actually
update the
enjoyed
score.
seeing it.
Let's get this up to date now. Clayton is coming in at 5 dubs. He is on track to surpass his Season 3 score. Quite frankly, I'm on track to pass my Season 2 score, but Jesus. Jesus. So yeah, maybe next week we're gonna take a breather, take a step back, play a different game, or maybe we won't. That's the kind of commitment that keeps you on the edge of your seat for Dub Hunt. You don't know what's gonna happen next, and if you're Clayton, you're probably Googling right now, what are they playing next? Oh, Jesus. Well, that's going to do it for us. Hey, thanks for coming out tonight, gang. Thanks for being here. This was our Olympic sports special, and we went out with a gold medal. You know what? I think we all deserve a gold medal for doing our best.
Can you add 1 to everybody's score?
No.
Are you sure?
Can you add 1 to my score?
No. I mean, you guys are the best rivalry of the whole show. Who's going to score a point?
That's a good one, dude. That's funny.
You're the driving emotional force of the whole show. People tune in. You guys are the underdogs. But the enemy you need to compete against is yourselves. So it's like a man versus self kind of thing. It's very exciting. So Clayton's up here. Clayton just reigns as the king, and I'm the court jester. And then, you guys are you're the emotional core of the show. So, if anything, I should take points away from you guys just to make it even more interesting.
I don't think you can take away things we don't have.
Just give you negative points. Well, shit. Graham, to answer your question, a base to piss was based on shoot to kill. I'm glad someone out there is still thinking about base to piss. Truly my finest work. A song, all great music, all great art is created in times of desperation. And there's no greater desperation than the desperation of needing to piss. So, well, actually, I didn't even need to piss. Jesse needed to piss. Yeah. So, your passenger needing to piss. So, okay. We're going to call it. That's going to be us. Us. I'm going to try that again. We're going to call it. That's going to be it for us tonight, for this week. Tomorrow, I'm finishing up Yakuza 4. Thursday, I'm hitting you with... I think we're pretty close to finishing up Ratchet. And then Friday, you're not going to miss Friday. Genuinely, you're not going to miss it. I'm going to be doing more Coin Game. And last week's Coin Game is the best stream I've ever done. So I intend on going even stronger, even harder, even better this week. So that's the plan. We'll be back next week. Will we be playing Fall Guys? Maybe. Most likely we'll be doing Phasmophobia. Because that's been in the talks since last season. And we didn't get to do it. So we'll probably be doing some Phasmophobia next week. So bring your flashlights. Bring your security blankets. Because it's going to get spooky. And that's the plan. Clayton, as once again our champion, is there anything you'd like to say to all the aspiring athletes out there competing on good old Team USA, representing this great country of ours in Japan? Is there a message you would like to send to the Olympians?
To the Olympians, I'd say, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't know. You can retire, whatever.
Wow.
I don't think they make enough money.
Really?
Yeah. Well, at least for winning gold medals. I think a lot of their money comes through sponsorships.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take a good sponsorship, promote some really gray area stuff like slots, and then take your leave.
Yeah, promote Olympic coin.
Yeah.
If anybody's curious, the U.S. pays $37,000 for each gold medal, $2,000 or $22,000 for silver, and $1,500 for bronze.
Hikes. It's like not even good money.
Yeah, like especially for something that supposedly these people have been training for year after year to get to that level.
Damn, sounds like being an Olympian. Kind of a waste of time.
Yeah, I hear it fucks real hard though.
Good night. Well, I suppose that's all for tonight. Peace and love. This has been a Fudge Films production.